And go. Hello and welcome to another episode. We're here this week. Skipped a week, but we're back.
Hi, we're back. We're doing the thing again. We haven't quit yet.
Yeah, we haven't been discouraged enough yet. You guys are really,
wait a minute.
You know, you're doing your best to get us
Stay
there,
away.
You haven't won yet.
The boycott's working ever since I got canceled. Hashtag cancel Ian.
About time. Very
I know,
outspoken.
right? It's about time I got canceled. It's been a long time coming. But hey, welcome to the DrawBomb live show where we draw and are live and we bomb pretty hard. It's terrible. It's really embarrassing.
Blame us for it.
Every episode is featured in a fail compilation on YouTube. You can find this episode in next week's fail compilation. We're really sorry about that, guys. Now, if you notice, there's an extra name that's appearing on the screen whenever we're drawing. You see there's 3 there. Do you know what that means?
Hey.
Tell them what it means.
What does it mean?
Every day,
It means it's an extra name.
once a day, give yourself a present.
The glitch
means
is
interloper.
The draw
It means we can do hello.
Let it happen.
Hello.
Could be a new shirt at the men's store, a cat.
Hello. No, we have a guest star. That's
we do.
the.
Cups of good.
Yeah, we
We've
do.
been
It's
doing it for weeks and weeks.
Like this.
finally got one. We caught him in our net,
Christmas.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Blackmailing him. He's forced to be on the show.
his children
I've been
do
bummed.
have a gun to their heads. We've mailed the pictures. We're gonna kill one of the kids anyway. Like we told him, we're gonna keep them both alive if he joins it. We're gonna
We're
kill
gonna be
one.
able to get him back if he doesn't know that we don't mean business.
Yeah, exactly. So you know,
As long as you don't
sorry
make
about
me
your-
choose which one.
sorry about your child, Austin. By the way, really sorry.
Which one's
about
your
it.
least favorite? We can work with you on this.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
I have a feeling.
All right. It's
Sorry,
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
You heard
I
it.
had technical difficulties during the intro,
Did you have technical difficulties or were those?
but I'm back now.
Things are working
Right.
good now.
I'm all good.
All right.
Excellent. So, Austin, I don't know you at all. No, sirree. No. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I am from the city that never sleeps, and I don't sleep.
Montana.
New York.
I have known Ian since he was, 11?
Probably.
And I'm
Middle
something of an
school.
artiste
You know me.
in a way. I've known Brandon as long as Ian's known him. We share a symbiotic mind, and I'm privy to all his thoughts.
Oh no, I didn't know
Therefore,
this.
I know you just as intimately.
Oh my god, what about all those times I talked shit on you to Brandon?
Damn.
That was actually me influencing your thoughts.
Wait,
Wow,
what?
You're very self-deprecating, huh?
Yeah, you really
I
are.
like to self-deprecate through others.
You have a lot of negative thoughts about yourself. Like, it was every week I was like, man, Austin
Man, that
fucking
guy sucks.
Mm.
this reason and that. Like,
Could've
you
heard the
made.
stuff Ian was saying about you before you got in the chat today. Well, I mean, you did.
Yeah.
Fine.
I
Yeah.
did. I played
Like, holy shit. Well, that's awkward. So, yeah, I guess I've known you since high school and not high school, middle school.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, we've been friends for a while. I was the artist in school, and then you moved in and blew up my spot. And that's the way the friendship, well, the rivalry became a friendship after
I
a while.
was just talking about, yeah, because I was literally just giving this the rundown of the story to Karen the other day about how we didn't like each other because of, I moved in and we were both friends with Michael. You were friends with him beforehand.
Oh, I
Another
love Michael. That
kid
dude's-
from then. Good old Michael.
I don't blame
Good
you
old
guys
Michael.
fighting over him.
It was
and we didn't want to hang out mutually, and then it pressured him to the point of taking us all to the guidance counselor to try to figure it out. And I think that's when we were like, "What's up, man?" Because it was weird.
What's up?
And then
This
as
is
soon
weird,
as fifth
right?
grade started, we just I was on the bus before you, and when you got on the bus, you sat down.
Yeah, I was like, hey, we're friends now, right?
Turned
Yeah,
out
man,
that
it's
Michael was a real
times.
piece of shit, and you guys were the actual valuable.
We were the cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were the
No.
cool ones. It just took a while to find out that we were the cool ones. Although we definitely weren't. I mean, I wasn't. I don't know.
We were definitely the cool ones.
Awesome.
Do you think
cool as you
it's
feel, and
bound to
also
happen that
it's
someone's gonna like bust in my place here at some point or something? So barking dogs might happen. Or whatnot.
Okay, thanks for the heads up. When you say
I mean, that
busted,
would make for the most exciting episode we've had yet. So
yeah. You mean like when you say busted, you mean like using all the unlocked doors that lead directly into your apartment?
That really is exactly what
I
it is.
still don't understand how you haven't been robbed at gunpoint yet. Like, okay, so I've visited Austin a couple times in the last year, and his doors just aren't locked. Like, and he's in New York City. Like,
you're giving all the criminals all the information they need right now.
That's true.
Hey, this
If
Austin
anyone in
guy,
my
he lives
building
at this
is-
address. He has lots of
Alright,
stuff.
so this is the borough, this is the street, this is the apartment. No, but yeah, it's crazy.
Some people
New
just
York
don't do
is-
that.
I guess New York is safer than I thought.
And it's not just me. It's a mutual decision from the whole apartment building because, nobody locks the bottom door, and we just sort of lock the door our own door once we go to sleep. Otherwise, we go downstairs, we just leave it unlocked. But it's probably not the best practice.
Why is
No,
that
it's
so? Do
definitely
you just pop into each other's apartments like?
I walked into his downstairs
yeah,
neighbor's apartment one
I
time,
bust in
actually.
like Kramer.
I was gonna say, what's
I'm
the
like,
benefit
locking
to
the door?
this?
Nope.
To this
All
being
right.
like a building-wide thing. I just pop in and get sugar when I need it, but
Yeah. Watch their Xbox for a while. Catch up on their Hulu.
If you press V really quickly, it really adds urgency to the situation in this drawing right now.
Yeah, it really does.
Whoa.
It being a while, I don't really have a good familiarity with line weight anymore. I feel like
Plus, you've
it's
never
hard.
used this program besides 10 minutes ago, so
Yeah.
you're feeling your way through it. You're doing a great
It's
job.
pretty good. It's a lot better than the old, what was it, Okaki or whatever?
Open canvas.
Was it Okaki a thing, or is that just an unfortunately name?
Okaki was a
Okay.
thing.
Yes. It was very hard to draw with that.
It was
Enough
hard to
practice.
draw with Okaki.
It really
Some
was.
pictures.
I tried because I was just like, a good artist is never hampered by their tools, but what the fuck? That shit was difficult.
Hand me a tuber.
The canvas
yes.
was hard to come by.
As a talented
Hey.
artist, I'll paint with a potato if you give me it.
Yeah.
I am not one who needs the finest products.
I was like the kid in art school that was broke. Well, I guess we all were, but I was especially broke, so I just bought the shittiest paints. The teachers would give you a list of grab this and this and this.
Oh, yeah.
I'd show up with the value garbage, and they're like, "Well, you're gonna have a hard time." And I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm used to it.
That's
It's fine."
Yeah, I had that happen too, and I was just like, what do you want, motherfucker? I'm
I
a
made it
bored
work.
college
It
student.
just didn't come as easy. I
Yeah.
just had to struggle the whole way.
But the way they look down on you, it was just...
Just
And they used to
regular
especially
apple
look
red.
down...
You can't get cadmium red. You have apple red.
They would especially look down on you if you continually forgot your paints too.
Yeah,
Well, that's a little bit different.
The teachers were.
And they look down on you when you just don't do your work.
Assholes.
Yeah,
They didn't
like
show
when
up,
you come to
they'd be
class
all
and-
judgy.
It'd be like, yeah, my homework got burnt during that car fire. And they'd be like, when did that car fire happen? I'd be like, last night when I said it, so I didn't have to do my homework.
This is like my
Yeah,
humble
That sounds
brag.
expensive.
My humble
It
brag,
was a-
but I feel like they look down at first, but then it would take me longer to get there, but my finished product would be the same as, or as good as everyone else's. So then they're like, all right, he can use shit paint. He knows how to
Yeah.
make it work.
That makes it better if you're using less good paint.
And also, it makes the painting worth more.
Yeah, and then it's funny because somebody buys your painting and it all disintegrates in 8 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. It's like
That's
that
what you get for
Banksy
supporting
that
local artists.
it's like that Banksy that was hooked up to a paper shredder.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. How about that?
Hey, has anybody seen that? It was in the news a little while ago. I don't know if anybody heard about that.
Hey,
People
you guys
talk
see
a lot
this?
about
You heard
people
about this?
being in on it, and I really hope that, like, I mean, definitely a lot of people were, but I hope the only person who wasn't in on it was the person who did buy the painting.
I know,
Right.
me too.
That'd make it worthwhile.
I mean, regardless, it's funny. I don't know if it's real or not.
Yeah, it's
whatever.
a pretty good skewer of the modern political art
We got one of
structure.
our VIP super fans in the chat, Matt Fritzler.
Hey, it's Tasty. Papa
He
Tasty
says,
Boy
"Hi,
back again.
special guest."
Oh shit, that's me. What's up, Papa Tasty Boy?
This is Austin.
we're all
He's
the
the
Tasty
special
Boys.
guest. Papa Tasty Boy.
These are from our days in playing the forest. Is that what it's
Yep, the forest.
You
Which
guys
we
played
still
The
need to
Forest?
play.
We played
Yeah,
The
I was
Forest.
curious about that game. It looks up my alley. And
we
then
still
we
need to
just
play it.
So
Or
here's what I have to say, and maybe this is changed, maybe it's not, and this is not necessarily a reason not to play it, but we were
Yeah.
really into it. We were playing it like every day for like a couple weeks. We built a lot of progress, and then I think we maybe didn't. We got a little cocky, and the monsters, like a crew of monsters, rolled in one night and just destroyed everything we made in like one night. And then we're just like, all right, we turned the game
Yeah,
off and haven't played
done.
since.
We did.
That was like 6 months ago.
It was such a bummer. Like
It
I
hurt
will
our
say
feelings,
though, it did hurt our feelings. I will say the reason we called ourselves Tasty Boys was because we would eat all the cannibals that
Right,
were
the whole
trying.
game is you're on this island full of cannibals, like tribal
Uh-huh.
cannibals, and as revenge we ate them back. So it was our
Yeah,
source of food.
which I
impressed
hear
that it allows for that mechanic.
it does because you have to eat food to stay alive.
Yes, but eating people.
Here
But
that
the
makes
thing
them
is,
leaner.
yeah, because the thing is, like your sanity level goes down, which I think makes the monsters spawn more. So I think if we play that game again and we don't eat people,
Right.
Um,
We kind of did it
Less
to ourselves.
monsters.
I understand that. I'm not shitting on the game. I just
oh, I know. I just that's me advocating for us sticking it through it.
Yes,
And,
I
Advocating
would
for
like to do that as well.
non-cannibalism.
is we have to renounce cannibalism in the game.
There
And they
should
say
be
you
a
should
skit out
have-
there about a, someone going vegan or whatever in a cannibal community. It's not really about them not eating people. It's just about them being a regular vegan.
Like I don't know, just being a regular like diet. Like they don't
Yeah.
they call it veganism,
Trying to
but
cut
it's
out red
just,
meat.
Like,
they're
look,
still
I
eating
love
like
stuff. I'm just trying to
cows.
get healthy. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
We have the
it's-
wedding in a couple weeks, like I just can't be eating any more Midwesterners.
They're not lean at all.
Man, I needed to really quit the paleo diet, and just you just gotta lay off the long pig.
Is that a referential name someone has given humans?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's pretty great. I like that.
I think
Speaking
they
of
got
things of
that
health.
term from like actual real life cannibals.
I think so,
Kinda
yeah.
Makes it creepier, but also interesting.
Because
Halloween themed, I like it.
because people we have the same diets as pigs. We're omnivores, so we we taste very similar to pigs, which honestly strengthens the case. I
For
think
cannibalism?
for cannibalism. I mean,
Sure.
just saying, if the person who I'm eating is already dead and they're down for it, like we got
I think
the
it's time we
organs out.
spice up high school debate sessions and start, making cases for things that actually matter,
We're
like
not talking
cannibalism.
about the real
Yes or no?
issues in high school debate yet.
Yeah, it's like, will Team A please step up to the mic? So, the Andrew Jackson Jihad once said, people who eat people are luckier because blah blah blah. I don't forget the name of that fucking album. So why not eat people? Am I right, everybody? San Dimas High School football rules. Yeah,
Steve,
Matt says we had some gnarly times in that cave, and
did,
we
dude.
sure did.
Shit in the game that we didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
We're like,
Oh.
there's just like tribal people that
Oh,
run
shit.
around and like throw spears at you and like hit you with like rocks and stuff. And then it turned out there's like a lot of other stuff.
Well, there's there's a point in the beginning of the game where if you get like if the plane lands in the right area where you swim out into this water and you find this boat that's got like dead people on it
Yeah.
and like
Nice.
and
That's
then
really
you find this photo of like this really creepy, it's like a creepy blurry photo of this like thing just made of appendages, and it's really unsettling. And you're like, oh, I hope I never run into that in the game, and you do.
And then spoiler alert, you do.
And it destroys your fucking camp that you all cut down like 30 fucking trees for, and just absolutely demolishes the perimeter and the traps, and you're just like, what the hell? And then
That's something else I read, is the more you cut down trees, the more you screw everything up. And we cut down so many trees. We're like
so many trees.
building so many like pointless things. It's like a survival game. We're like, let's build a throne room, and like let's build a
We did
tree
do that.
house.
A throne room.
I don't know,
What-
it's,
okay.
like, coming up with like stupid like
Yeah.
Nice.
I think the point is we need to make like small isolated camps, just like spread out.
yes,
Because like you
and
can like
once
color.
you start to get attention in one camp, you need to move to a different one for a little while till
Yeah.
the heat dies down.
That's
How
right.
do I move my layer to the bottom? Because I'm doing like colors now. So
You can drag it,
I don't
but
want it to
also
be-
something you
it
can
won't
consider
drag.
doing is I always change a higher layer to multiply, and then you can just color
that
it
makes
in.
sense. Yeah. That'll do it.
That'll do, pig.
That is
Austin,
one
your
for
frog
you,
is
yeah.
looking dope.
What?
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
It's a
You're-
cannibal frog
It's a
It
cannibal.
only
frog?
Does
eats
that mean
other
it only
frogs
eats other cannibal frogs?
and bombs.
Oh.
And bombs.
Oh, okay.
Well, you
Yeah,
can't
so-
tell, but the bomb has a frog in his pocket. That's why he's coming after him.
Yep.
How do you like my
I'm very intrigued by it. I like it.
I like.
just need
I'm
to
curious about the top. Whether
yeah,
that is.
I had to ask you, at the top, is he like the biggest kid, or is he a...
Did they sever the head of an adult
An
and
adult. It's
supposed to
stick
be
their
a-
hand up inside of it?
It's supposed
I
to be a
like that.
Frankenstein mask, but it's the interpretation isn't coming out so well.
I like the idea that it's a severed adult head. Take it over.
That really takes the classic kids in a trench coat thing to a new level.
All right, so I'm adding head stump parts to the bottom then,
Good.
so, and I'm gonna remove the bolts from the neck. I'm gonna take this constructive criticism and this
Making it canon.
this market what's it fucking called when you shit a focus group, there we go. Yeah. Ha, ha, ha.
That's what they call it.
Man,
You guys
those-
didn't even fucking help me when I was struggling with that word. Thanks a
we were
lot.
struggling
We
too.
need to get it.
Focus
thank
groups
you.
are popping up. I just watched an interesting video by the guy who directed Shazam, who I didn't know also directed like Annabelle and something else, like crazy.
Interesting portfolio.
I know, and he just kind of laid out a thing that he hand animated with like a tool that helps you do character group animation. Just talking about focus groups and like how they work and why they're a thing, because people like this just shit on them so much. I mean, he doesn't really love them either, but he was still kind of trying to illuminate like part of how they actually work. And it was
Misconceptions.
a little bit, just more that like it's not just like pandering entirely to the lowest common denominator, but that it is still problematic.
Interesting.
Mouse.
How did I end up on BC1
Get
for
out
my
of here.
layer?
This is
I
my
don't know.
layer.
I'm gonna try some.
Oh, my
Oh god.
What
I
happened? Did I do that?
Did
No,
it
I
now.
did that. I was
I'm in
testing
fear
to
that I'm gonna ruin everything at some point by accident.
I was testing to see what layer I drew everything on, and it turns out I drew it all on the first layer, even though I know I clicked the layer EN3.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah, well.
There we go.
I do want to say,
Thing back.
Matt says gazebo.
Were we building a gazebo in the game? Is that...
We had a whole debate about gazebos and pagodas,
Oh, that's right.
and which is a debate we've had on multiple occasions.
Oh, it's an argument as old as time itself, I would say.
Yeah, I think so. What are they?
What's the difference?
What's a gazebo?
Does it just take,
What's a
roof-
pagoda?
Just a suspended roof, is that a gazebo?
Dude,
What's
look.
the difference between a gazebo and a pavilion?
Oh God.
I think pavilions are bigger.
Oh. At
What
what point
about
does a gazebo become a pavilion?
a wigwam?
When it turns 12.
They have a party.
A wigwam?
Yeah.
They have to read from a book at a party.
Yeah, exactly.
So does a gazebo need to have a?
What does pavilionness mean to you?
Does a gazebo need to have a quinceañero before it becomes a pagoda and then becomes a pavilion?
Is that your portmanteau of quinceañera and gazebo?
Yes, it is. It's not great.
Quinceañero.
We got somebody in the chat saying gazebo is a pagoda for white
You
people.
know who that person is, right?
I reckon that. We were just talking about some
Z-Newts.
your excellent art.
Yeah.
Oh, we sure were.
I really hope that he has it somewhere.
Yeah, I
and
was
if you
just
could
gonna
send me
say,
a
can you
copy,
please
I
like
will.
link to it so we can read it? We were just
That would
talking
be
about you.
so good.
We want to. So.
We're not gonna post it on the
I
screen.
won't play it
No,
on the
probably
screen, but I
shouldn't.
want to see it, so you can post it in the chat. And
I am curious
adult
though
watching the show can click the link.
to ask Z News
That's true.
what the name of that comic was. He was doing a strip. It was kind of like Dragons with Pom Poms that were meant to be almost non sequitur.
I honestly, I
We were
think it was
discussing this
honestly
off-air, so you might
called.
not know what you're talking about. Also,
I think
Right.
it was honestly called "Fuck My Dick Smells" or something.
I don't think. I think it was a smaller name, like kind of like Doodles or something like that. But it wasn't just Doodles. But it was still a smaller name.
so we're in search of a comic that allegedly has a panel
Shrug.
that the full panel is a dick, and there's like
Yes.
a doctor
And there's
looking into it or something like that.
It's the
The
doctor's
doctor is
looking into the
expecting-
urethra, and it's like
As if it was the
dripping.
mouth of a whale.
And I would love to see this. For
He's got like his finger holding it up by
Exactly.
like the top.
Yeah.
It's real fucked up.
well,
Wait, is he linking to it? Is that it? Oh no, that's his Twitter on the whole.
He just linked to his Twitter because
There is a whale right there.
There is a whale right there.
The mouth of your like fourth post is very much like the way that this
very reminiscent of
urethra was.
Yeah, I was actually. He just linked to his Instagram.
He's just plugging-
Okay, thanks for the plug,
he's just
Zach.
plugging his stuff.
That's my brother,
Okay.
everybody. I'm just bringing all the people from my life out today.
he heard us. We summoned him. It seems.
Bring him out. Bring him out.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear, as they say.
Oh, is that the full phrase? I've never heard the second half.
Oh yeah, speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Yeah, I was just here. Speak of the devil.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's the saying.
I would like to reiterate that my favorite Key and Peele skit. Wow,
Yeah.
is the one.
Church ladies.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's my favorite sketch too. It's so
It's
good.
an incredible
I've seen that one.
performance. Oh man.
Oh my god, it's the one where the two church ladies are in there and they're saying like, "Oh my goodness, if I see that bitch ass Satan, I will like snap that
have
dude's
seen
dick
that.
in half
Yeah.
with my prayers." Like
With my
that's
prayers.
that's the best sketch ever because just when you think that like the concept is old, they keep flipping it and like taking it in like a new angle, and then you're just like, "Oh, this shit just got funnier," and then like.
Yep.
Even when they're beating up Satan inside of her head, like then they switch like the Satan over by like intentionally passing it through their
Yep.
fucking houses. So
Tag me
funny. Tag me in. and then and they just like is the like first of all is the funniest moment ever. Is like two church ladies passing a devil between them. Like
It's so good. Yeah,
it's
right.
so funny.
Again.
Such a good sketch.
So because I drew this on this layer, I do actually now want to move Ost 1 above Ost 2.
Okay.
Is that
Are you
possible?
able to do it or you need
Yeah.
me to? You might be able to do
I
it.
tried dragging and it. Oh wait, now it worked.
All
Yep.
right.
Sweet.
All right, man.
Hey.
Excellent.
Well, the hits just keep on coming.
I don't know how I like rearranged my interface so much, but everything went away. Like that nice little brush thing disappeared.
Oh,
Tab.
Tab? Oh nope.
Easy to ruin everything in this program.
It really is, though, actually.
Is there
Press
like
the
a way
button, I don't
to
know,
kind
press it, just
of
like-
reset the whole workspace?
You know what it is? I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna find out.
Whoa.
Hear the sound of New York?
Is that New York?
Whoa.
That's the sound
What
of
was
New
it
York.
saying?
Just saying, woo!
Woo!
I said, "Hey,
It's just
I'm
an exciting
policing
cop
over here. I'm trying to be a police officer, or also maybe an ambulance driver. Flaming lips, anybody? Y'all heard it?"
Whoa, you can like make a curve for your pressure? That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it's
You
really,
can in Quick
not
Studio
the
Paint,
worst
too.
program to draw in.
No, yeah, that's impressive. Still trying to figure out how to get...
Hey, draw pile, fucking spawns, dude.
What?
Response.
Give us the sponsors, dude.
Oh. There we go.
That's when you know you're in the money, is when you're making sponsorships off of your shitty live Twitch shows.
You know, we just like all we do is compliment DrawBomb features.
And we compliment Draw Pile and ourselves.
Well, yeah. Someone's got to.
Someone's gotta call us a shitty live show. Anyways. But yeah, no, the Draw Pile is dope, and we have like turned a bunch of people on to it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Nice.
Evil
And,
pumpkin, purple dude, frog dude, and 3 raccoons in a trench coat. That's what the text says. Pretty accurate.
Yep.
I am honestly really having a hard time getting the brush interface back.
Oh, I've had that problem before.
If you go to Tools,
Is it
or
freehand?
you go to View, and then you can click Toolbars and Docks and like do all that.
Yeah,
The
that's
tool
what
for
I'm
me is
trying.
called freehand. I don't know if that's one that you're able to find.
Oh, it is freehand. There we
Yeah.
go. That's confusing, but
It
I
is.
dig it.
Yes.
Bada bing,
One
bada
episode
boom.
where we were live, and I'm just like, I don't know how to get back to this.
Yeah, that did happen.
Dude.
Blam! I switched on the opacity. That's what I
That's kablamo. Good stuff. Brandon, you got any sweet freestyles for us?
Sweet freestyle.
Yeah.
Oof.
Like
I know you're
rap.
playing music on in the background right now. Kick a few bars.
Um,
Bars!
is that what you yell at a performer?
Before, during, and after while they're making the bars, yes. You yell, bars! Bars!
How's it
Like
coming?
a
You're making some
background beats?
background music for the show, right?
Oh, yes,
As
I
everyone
was.
May or may not know, Ian made the intro that plays every.
I do make that song.
I know you know that.
Lamb.
But I don't know about our viewers.
Oh, no, I was just confirming.
He's
for
like, what I
people.
do?
I did that.
But,
oh,
Yeah, I do got some tracks. I actually got a new track I can actually send you, Brandon. We can test it out on the folks.
oh.
Test it
Yeah.
out.
Austin's heard it,
I was
actually.
showing Morgan some of your stuff just before the show, and I saw you posted one like a month ago.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get back into the beat battles, and I actually been trying to coerce Austin into joining, because Austin's actually done some beats and music making as well. He and I both got into it.
Oh, is he better
Around
than you
us.
at that too?
Yes.
Man, you guys are just gonna fight
No,
to death one of these days.
He's far more prolific than I am.
Austin didn't stick with it quite as much as I did. He went on to become successful in his chosen career, actually,
Oh,
instead
I've
of
heard
being...
that.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've been trying to coerce Austin into doing some beats with me for the beat battle, and he has been very obstinate.
No, I mean we came to this like idea that we were going to try to collab on one, and that's cool.
But yeah, did you listen to the sample yet?
But you didn't send it to me.
It's on the website.
That's true. Did you listen to it?
No.
Glad we're all on the same page here.
We'll do it when we play Counter-Strike tonight, all right?
Indeed.
I need to
We
get
also-
on that Counter-Strike thing.
You should.
Hey, join us on
definitely.
Counter-Strike tonight, or Austin,
game,
you join
right?
me in. It's pretty damn good. It's like chess for
It's-
as a first person.
Actually, it being a new game, we actually had the experience. I mean,
So-
not to give away our age, but a younger person who was 15 came on and was like, "Yeah, I'm 15. I'm playing this old ass game," and we were like, "Ugh."
Oh yeah, at least
I was like-
drive.
I'm almost, yeah, I'm almost twice the age of this fucking child.
"Yeah."
Well,
Rough.
you know, here's just my experience with Counter-Strike. I've tried it a few times. I usually hop in and I'm like, hey, this is pretty fun, and then the game ends, and then all my teammates are like, thanks for making us lose! And then
Yeah, the community.
They're kind of dicks.
Is very toxic.
Not the either.
You guys are nice guys.
Yeah, actually, the game used to do this thing where I don't know if you remember this, Ian. During the warm-up round, it would let you talk to the other team for some ridiculous reason.
That. Yeah.
And it was the most toxic, disgusting bullshit you've ever.
Yeah, it really was.
Such a bad decision, and I'm surprised that they actually realized to get rid of it.
Yeah. Kudos to Valve on that one.
2 questions, although I don't remember the second one right now. Is there a way to make my brush multiply? Wait, there is. I found it.
Yep.
I just should have looked.
So Zach says he is literally twice the age of a 15-year-old. So he's like,
yep.
You have the shared experiences of 2 15-year-olds. Who?
Yes.
Almost 4.
What?
The experience shared. The 15-year-olds are sharing the experience, not us. Because if we share our experience with Zach, we are 4 15-year-olds.
Yes, between all of us.
I'm so confused right now.
Dude, it's simple.
We're splitting up
age
15-year-olds
math.
into
Come
pieces.
on.
Wait, so which one of us is going to jail over this? That's what I need to know.
Sharing experiences with 15-year-olds is what.
Well, they keep asking.
They're very
cool.
convincing.
That's
When I
their...
set this When I set this brush to multiply on the layer that I did the gray, shading on, it's not painting onto the white, and that's nice because it's basically like already masking. Even though that's kind of weird, but it's helpful for me right now. Technically, it should be darkening the white.
Did you paint the white, or is that just?
No, it's just the gaps.
Yeah, I don't know why it's masking automatically, but that's pretty cool.
It's handy.
So
I have been wanting to get back to more drawing. The
You do need to
stuff
get
that
back
I
to more
do
drawing.
professionally is very much about like rendering because it's all CG stuff, and it has made me think differently about drawing and whatnot. So
Professional
this is
stuff
fun.
is real soul crushing. I end up. I probably shouldn't say it live on the stream. I end up.
No,
What's
go
your
for it.
job?
Trash
Where is
about
it?
all the people I work
Where do you
for behind
live?
their backs.
You do a lot of commissions and stuff too,
Yeah,
though, right?
right now I'm just freelancing, so that's why I have like a lot of not fun stuff. It's alright.
Yeah, you do.
Some of it's
You
very
said you
fun.
draw mostly people's pets, right?
Lately, it seems like that's a lot of it. Yeah, I do a little bit of
Do
it.
they put them into wild situations? Are they like, can you draw my pet as Thanos snapping me out of existence?
Whoa, no, but that I'd be like, yes, I would love to do that for you.
You know
No,
what? I
it's
realize
mostly
now
just, like, pretty
saying
simple
that.
portraits, and it's not all I do, but it's like I've just had I've done more of them in the past like year than I have ever.
I want to
Yes.
throw a suggestion out there that I'm realizing it of Thanos DrawBomb guy
Thanos draw.
Perfect.
because he's purple.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Perfect. So I mean, that's all you need.
Is our
No,
DrawBomb
he
guy
is
supposed to be Mario right now?
Because he has overalls.
Yeah, like
He
what's
does
his
have
costume?
red and blue
I mean,
going on.
other people in the world wear overalls besides Mario.
Well, I'm
He's
asking
wearing a
because
red
like
shirt.
what's is he wearing a costume? Is that what our DrawBomb guy is doing?
No, I just had him running away from all the spookies.
Oh,
Ghosts
okay.
and ghoulies.
I gotcha. Okay, so we're doing a spooky theme, but we're not doing specifically Halloween theme.
Right. I mean, Halloween's not yet. Halloween's
This is
not
Halloween?
yet. What do you think of that sentence?
What was that?
Halloween's not yet.
I see nothing wrong with that
Yeah,
sentence.
it's a good one. Hey Matt,
Sentence sound
the cow
good.
was probably the
Jumped
most,
over the moon.
Not that I didn't have fun drawing your beautiful faces, but the cow in the background was the most fun I had in that too. I made a
What
portrait for Matt, who's watching, for his family, him,
Oh,
his wife,
nice.
and his daughter. But in the
Oh.
back, they're like out in like a meadow or a field or something. In the background, there's a cow making like a stupid face. It's just a little like bonus I put in the background.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good, I'm glad you feel that way, Matt. It says the cow was a triumph.
It was a triumph in the cow community.
Yeah, they were happy to be represented.
Representation.
Yeah, it's just a lot of times I feel like cows in media are played by like horses.
Sheep.
CGI.
Horses. CGI.
Everyone remember Kung Pao went to the fist?
I remember that. Yeah.
That was a big cow roll.
That was a big cow rule.
Given
Given to a CGI cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's probably the biggest representation of cows since they got the
Twister
Chick-fil-A account.
Yeah, Twister is a big role for cows, although
That was.
it's kind of they're not very happy about only being used for violent scenes.
Yeah, the cow did die.
Allegedly.
Wasn't there
There's
some like
also the cow
farm?
scene from Mars Attacks, which is another violent one.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Jack Black dies in that movie too, so at
Yeah,
least a
Cows
cow
just
got
get trashed. in
cow got equal billing as Jack Black in that movie.
I mean, Jack Black got
His
turned
character.
into a green skeleton, so
That's true.
the cows all got lit on fire. Pretty
That's
much.
true. Well, so did Jack
there.
Black.
Didn't he have a streaming career going? Did that
Jack
hang
Black?
around? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
like,
still
I'm gonna
doing
be a
YouTube
streamer
videos
now.
with his kid.
Well, shit. That's cool.
All right, how do you like my kids?
I like it. I like it a lot, actually.
Oh shit. Yes, that's great. I'm realizing how easy it is to get sucked into whatever you're noodling on, and
Yeah.
I'm getting tunnel vision.
Well, that's
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, even
That's
making
the
that
whole
frog
thing. We just-
super.
As long as you're drawing while you're, like a lot of times we start talking about something stupid, then everything.
We just
sits.
stopped drawing. yeah.
But I would
If you
say,
hold
unless you're gonna color your guy. Oh, we're doing backgrounds too. Okay.
Well, we've got like a whole picture, and we might as well just color it in real quick.
I'm not sure. It's
I
gonna
was.
work.
I had like one more detail I was gonna do, but I'm good to keep
No,
doing.
go for it. Go for it. You got it.
If you hold control and then the like raised part of the Wacom pen, it lets you zoom in and out, and then that button by itself lets you slide around.
Why?
Ah. Thanks for that boring fucking info, Austin.
Hot tip.
Jesus.
What a
Hey, Austin.
snooze fest.
Yeah, wow. Well, thanks for the bullshit.
Zach
Guess what?
I try to
Jablinski
keep
is
things
the name
interesting.
of the Jack Black streaming thing.
That is correct. It is.
Blinsky.
Yes, Jablinski. Austin, what kind of projects have you worked? We talked about your professional career briefly. as a
At
joke.
length.
Yeah, we just covered it from start to finish.
Yeah, we did. We just really, just can you just give us a recap?
I mostly work on like very high end bovine effects. Whenever
you're the one responsible for this.
it's a hard thing to deal with. Like you're there, you get the job, you take away a role from a real cow, but
you got
sometimes
you
it's
got a
all you
mouth to
need.
feed too.
So
Exactly.
did you work with Steve Odenkirk on Kung Pao Enter the Fist?
Yes, actually, I was doing the effects on real world Steve Odenkirk. I was making him. It was a lot like actually what you're drawing. Like we had to create a Steve Odenkirk to run the show, directed by Steve Odenkirk. So he told us what to do, and we made him real.
Wow.
Wait,
That's fascinating stuff.
that is some fascinating, almost mind-bending stuff.
My mind's
Almost
bent. I would consider
unreal.
my mind bent.
Yeah, my mind is bent as shit right now, dude. Like there's this episode of Alvin and the Chipmunks where this ballerino, which is a male form of male ballerina, where the ballerino
Did you
bends
say
his-
male arena? Male
male
arena?
ballerino.
That's what you call a male ballerina.
Mailerino.
Ballerino.
Going down to check my Mailerino,
The
by which
Mail-
I mean my male
Addly,
ballerina
addly.
in the basement.
Hoddly diddly.
Diddly diddly, gotta check my ballerina out.
Anyway.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, he bent a metal bar to scare off some punk kids, and Alvin was like, "Wow, ballerinos are strong." You bent my mind like that ballerino bent that bar. Is what I'm trying to say.
All right.
I can tell that your mind was already bent, considering the association you had prepared for being
With Alvin and the Chipmunks, I think about that moment every day of my life. And that ballerino
Shape
bent
me
that
as a
bar.
man.
Because then
Okay.
Alvin or one of the chipmunks turns into a werewolf or some shit like that. Like it's pretty
Oh.
wild.
Was that always part of the idea that like they turned? Did they turn into people?
No.
No,
Oh,
They were
that
just
would have been kind of
no.
good.
no, it
Like
wouldn't
really
have.
awkwardly, they like have to deal with keeping a
Alvin!
secret that they're not actually people.
I mean, they already live with
Humans.
a grown man.
Yeah.
Very
So the story there. I mean, chipmunks are not
Kind of like the whole
house pets to begin
Professor
with.
X thing. Did they make them? Did that man make them? In
No,
like, a
he
vat?
just
Made them in
found
a
them.
lab. Yes.
Yeah.
My neighbors are all found them and like an adopt-a-box or some shit, and then he
Adopt
found
a
out that
box.
they
You wanted a
had
box and you got a
a
bunch of
cardboard box where they were like, adopt these fucking chipmunks. And then he was like, damn, you know what? These chipmunks can really sing. And then the
Why do they need to
chipmunks-
adopt chipmunks? You should just tip the box on its side, and then they're free, and they get to live an actual chipmunk life.
Well, because
Yeah.
But
he
he-
found out they can sing.
Not only does he like,
With arms wide open.
so he
Oh,
has
man.
them sing,
Oh,
but
man.
every time they get off pitch, he screams at them angrily.
Yeah.
Welcome. Wasn't
If
abusive.
he
It's like,
spanked them like once, they
look,
would die.
I think Alvin and the
He
Chipmunks.
we know he spanks those chipmunks.
I think Alvin and the Chipmunks is supposed to be sort of a parallel with like the father of the Jackson 5 and like those creepy recordings of the Jackson 5 where you can tell they're just recording in like their garage and like they really don't want to be there singing, but Michael Jackson's really good at singing, so he's really on board. And the dad's just kind of like playing some shitty piano in the background. I think it's just really reminiscent of that sort of stuff, like the kids just being forced to keep performing the songs over.
So you're saying that Alvin and the Chipmunks was like a attempt at cultural commentary for the youth of the...
Until
For the
the
Jackson
record where
5?
they sang about what they want for Christmas blew up, and then it just became a whole nother thing.
I still want we can hardly stand the way this Christmas.
I'm not the first one to make this observation, but something fun to do that if you have a record player or if you Matt says unsubscribe.
That's fair. I would
It is
unsubscribe too.
Our viewer count is negative now.
Yeah,
Um,
everybody. It's really
if
got
you
down.
if you play any of the Chipmunk songs at a slower speed, it's Satan
Regular
forcing
song.
three men to sing.
It's really weird because it
They're
was
like, just they sound like just normal dudes. They don't have to. They're not even doing like falsetto or anything. That's how
There's
it's
like,
recorded.
hello.
It's just three guys singing.
We can hardly
Yeah.
stand
They have to sing
the
a little bit on a
way.
slower tempo so it works. So they sound kind of like unenthused. And then
They
Satan's
really
like,
do. That shit
pretty
is
good
funny.
stuff.
And it's
That's
easier
good.
nowadays with the sound of music. Not with the sound of music. I'm sorry. With the fucking, with the fucking that old movie, The Sound of Music. You know,
Oh.
you do that. You do that with The Sound of Music, and it's like a bunch of people who can sing. Well, if you do it in reverse, if you do the movie The Sound of Music in reverse, it's about a bunch of like people who can sing chasing a bunch of Nazis out of this place. So like,
sounds pretty good.
yeah, it's pretty solid stuff.
It's like a musical, except all the people, all the numbers are about beating up Nazis.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Green
just
West
bashed a Nazi's brains. Bashed a Nazi's brains.
Resubscribe.
That's right. I'm here for that good content.
Boy, we're chock full of that good content stuff.
God, I hope so. Otherwise, what's the
really need
point?
this.
I need this shit to
Predator
work out.
job.
I fucking
am
work in a.
content.
I am the creditor and I hate it.
Oh,
Oh,
can
shit.
you cancel some of my loans?
No, I can't. That's why I hate it.
What are you good for?
I just send you after Brandon.
What?
Nothing. I don't make
They
choices.
sent Ian after you. If you know.
Yeah,
I look, buddy.
he's
Sorry.
Look, buddy, I don't want to. I want to play it real nice here, okay? But if you don't play ball, this baseball bat is gonna have to be used for something other than baseball. So you just gotta cooperate, and both your kneecaps are making it home tonight. All right?
Your job is real,
Wait.
dude. Damn.
If you hit me in the knees with a bat, I still get to take my knees home, right? Or do you like remove them?
Well, they just ain't making it home in one piece.
Oh, I got
I'm gonna shatter your kneecaps with a baseball bat. Is what I'm.
you. Yeah, no, I got you.
The point I'm trying to
Very
get
subtle,
across
but I
here.
understand.
Yeah,
Loud and clear.
sometimes I wonder if it's too subtle. Like sometimes I'm like, "Hey, oh, there's a nice shop you got here," and then they're just like, "Oh, thank you," and I'm just like, "Yeah, be a real shame if something happened to it," and they're like, "That's right, that's why I got insurance," and I'm just like, "Yeah, good job."
Do you practice your tough talk in the mirror to find like what works?
One moment.
Yeah, a lot of times I'll just look in the mirror and I'll be like, "Hey, are you talking to me?" And then I'll say, "Yes, I am. This is a mirror, and there's nobody else in the room. So I am talking to you." And then I'll be like, "Well, it's nice talking to you." And
And then what happens?
then I shake hands, and I honestly sometimes I order the guy a coffee. I don't think that's actually gonna work if I'm trying to extort money out of people.
You do like simultaneously good cop and bad cop.
Is that?
What?
That's a thing?
You're like, here, let me get you a coffee, and then you slap the coffee out of their hand. Fuck you!
Fuck you. It's just very confusing. Just like,
You're like, look, I'll just give you your money. You can. This is.
look, buddy, I'm on your side, okay? Like, look, you can tell me anything. I'm here to help you. We can figure this out together. That's all right. The stuff is in the warehouse. Hey, what are you doing?
Did I say you could talk?
Did I say you could talk? Ow! That's right. That's right. I call it bipolar cop.
Oh, you're gonna cover the ground too. You're just going all out. You're doing a full. You're finishing this thing.
Do you
I
think
do
it looks,
feel like I've taken my frog
How about?
I think.
Toadman as far as it can go.
Do you think the ground needs to be
You
done?
can
Like,
color his right hand or his foot.
Oh shit! I didn't at all.
I say leave the ground white. We'll let that
Yeah, I think-
color that hand and foot, and then this baby's done. We'll move on to the next
That's right.
segment. Matt says your tough guy is a great Christopher Walken.
I got a lot of plans.
I would say your tough guy is a bargain.
Hey yo!
Discount version.
Whoa! I got a lot of plants. I put googly eyes on my cactuses.
There was a hero running around New York putting googly eyes on the various posters in the subways, which made all of them so good.
truly a hero.
Yeah.
Not the
Really
hero
funny.
the city needs.
We didn't deserve him.
No.
Yeah.
He's out there doing the work.
Yeah, and all the time people are just walking around going like, "Hey yo, I don't deserve this," and that's how you knew.
Zach says, "Oof." Oh, okay.
Bargain
bin walking, He was,
was a little too harsh.
No, he was saying that your commentary on my Christopher Walken was particularly harsh.
Yeah, exactly.
You fucking dick.
Sorry if I hurt your feelings. I know you've been
I don't-
practicing.
You did!
don't
It's
seem
getting
to be
there,
actually
it's better than it
also-
was.
Hey yo! Somebody find me that kick-ass fella. He's a real-life superhero.
Is Christopher
Hey,
Walken
He's
kick-ass?
not in that movie, right?
we got McLovin over here ordering us around like some kind of deli guy.
Oh, McLovin. What a
Hey
career.
yo! That's just how I start every Mapster impression. Is just
You
something
yell
like,
A and O.
Hey yo!
That's
your
fair.
entrance.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, it gets you into character.
Right. Fair enough.
Hey yo! What are you talking about over here?
We got anybody else in the chat tonight that's not normally here? Newbies?
Any noobs who want to chime in? Because we do respond to the chat every once in a while.
Yeah, once in a while.
I know what it's like to be a lurker.
Alright, are we done with this one? This looks good to me.
Yeah, I'm pretty solid with it.
Alright, I'm gonna save it real quick.
Look what we did.
Wait. Oh yeah, don't we draw? Hold on, I'm gonna do one last thing and then we're gonna be set. Hold on.
I like the smiley faces on his teeth.
Yeah. It's commentary.
Oh, you're
That's
just...
it. Hey yo! Episode 8. Boom.
Alright.
This is remarkably
hold
close
I'm
to the
gonna
stream.
move the. I'm actually gonna move this. This will be easier to see. I feel like. What were you about to say, Austin?
I was just saying that's a remarkably short delay.
Oh yeah, it's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad. Let's just respond to the peeps real quick.
It's pretty good, okay?
It's pretty good.
Alright, we'll clear it now.
You're just really hitting the Italian stereotypes tonight.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to. I'm Italian. It's the only impression I'm allowed to do.
Oh wait, would I control A delete?
Yeah.
Hey Mario, what do you think about your waterbed? It's pretty good. I have Fox and Princess Peach on it. Pretty nice.
Alright. What's next for DrawBomb?
Wanna do rock, paper, pencil?
Alright. How are you feeling about that?
Me?
I am super down about it.
Well, are you like
Re-familiarize me with the rules.
So we're each gonna draw something on hidden layers. The viewers will be able to see what I'm drawing, but they won't be able to see what you two are drawing, just because I don't know how else to do it. But
You need a
then we
fourth
reveal it
stand-in.
all, and it can be. We'll get a theme from the audience. They'll give us some vague, kind of basic theme that we can all take our own idea from, and then we put it on Twitter, and the viewers always vote for me to win and Ian to lose, and that's how it goes.
I mean, he is right about that,
You got the hookup with the viewers.
I do not have the viewers on my side.
Some of those I've even voted for Ian, and it just did not. I don't know. Maybe he pissed somebody off on Twitter once.
I think I pissed off all of the Italian community.
Yeah.
And they come out and downvote you.
That's right. Hey, it's a pretty good.
It's a pretty bad. You lose.
It's a pretty bad good. Okay. So this is gonna be rock, paper, pencil, and so yeah, we're gonna draw stuff, and they're gonna be in direct competition with each other. And last time Brandon forgot that his thing has to kick my thing's ass, but it doesn't matter because he still won. So
and by that you mean literally the point is that the thing is supposed to
Which thing would
defeat
win
the other thing
versus the other thing?
in combat.
yes, much
In
like
Mortal
rock,
Kombat.
much like rock, paper, scissors. But we call it rock, paper, pencil because it's a drawing show, and we're just trying to be
We're very
clever.
creative.
Yeah, we need the SEO, and
I see.
yeah. So, rock, paper, pencil, and we're gonna section off.
This is my drawing of Scorpion's dad.
Get over here, son!
Get over here.
Sit on Daddy's knee.
I don't know what you're talking about, Space Joe. My show was
I actually would like to see a really high-end VFX version of old Scorpion sitting at a barbecue talking to his friend who's I don't know, from some other video game, and then his kid is really fucking some shit up, so he just does the snake hand thing, impales his kid to pull him off of whatever he's fucking with.
Get over here, and then just pulls him back.
What'd I tell you?
Oh, gee, Dad.
It's not gonna be fatality.
I told you not to climb on any of the environmental stuff that has a red ring around it.
You're going out of bounds.
That's right.
No clipping.
Oh, Dad, how much time do we have left before we can come home from this barbecue? Damn it, son, check the top of the screen. It says 3 hours left.
They live in this universe where that's just the rule.
That's the show. Let's do it.
We got it, guys. We played enough video games. We'll definitely kick the ass of all those other shitty video game theme shows.
I don't think there's a lot of that kind of humor on YouTube. We should hit it up.
Oh, yeah, no, not at all.
No, video games are not represented. Though.
Yo, if anything, we should definitely start a video game webcomic. That is a market
Dude.
that is just dying for
Of course, people like games. They like comics. We put the two together.
on the internet with the web.
We can't lose with this idea.
Yeah. We'll debut it at Penny Arcade.
People still go to those.
I guess.
I forgot about that until you just said the name.
Yeah. Did you guys ever see how Control Alt Delete ended?
Are you still here?
No, I didn't
no.
read it at all.
Yeah, same.
It's not good. I stopped reading it a long time ago and I realized it's really bad. But holy shit, that comic ends with the main character getting stabbed and he dies, and then they open up a charity in his name or some shit like that. It's truly terrible.
Oh, yeah.
From the guys who brought you Lost the meme without trying to make it a meme.
He was
We
trying to
already-
live up to Lost.
No, there's no way that dude can ever like outdo the cultural impact of Is This Lost? Like, it's just
That's his intentions with getting stabbed to death at the end of the comic.
I don't know. I need to
Think
go
about
back.
video games, right? No, that's what I'm saying. Is he was trying to like live up to like probably made the most money off of his back.
Lost. Yeah, probably.
So he probably tried to lean into that a little bit.
Just gotta lean in. Well, he definitely had to lean into that because otherwise, the only other thing like a dude could lean into were the pedophile allegations.
Well, that's something everybody wants to lean
You're
into.
supposed to lean away from those.
Yeah, I think
You
so.
deleted your rock title.
I know. I'm trying to copy and paste it to a different layer, and it's not working. I don't get it.
Well, make new layers if you have to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna name this one. I'm gonna rename this layer I fucked up 2.
There ends up being a lot of these by the end of every show.
Yeah. Boom. Placed it. And now I can do my colors on I fucked up layer 1.
Totally fucked up.
Fucked up!
Do that now. So, in the meantime, people in the chat,
People in the chat.
give us some.
Da-da-dee-do.
Anybody? Anybody who has any ideas for requests for what we can do for this?
Ooh, what if we did
Something
rock,
vague
paper, and pencil?
enough where we can all have a very different drawing.
What if one of us took rock, one of us took paper, and one of us took pencil? That's what we had to do.
We're supposed to invert how the natural law works already.
What?
You're playing with fire, Ian.
Well, what if we did that? What are your guys' thoughts on that?
So wait, we just draw rock, paper.
Well, no, we do like we could do a goal on the themes of rock, paper, and pencil. Although I feel like whoever has rock has an advantage.
Also,
Master
what does
paper.
is the pencil is scissors and piece of paper?
We're influencing people's decisions.
Yeah.
Like, well, rock, paper, paper.
Flammable. I like it.
But yeah, if anyone wants to throw in a suggestion from the chat, let us know because then we can do that instead of rock, paper, pencil as the themes. Really just running the clock down until we get these drawings done.
Yeah.
Till we can get some suggestiones. Which
Sorry,
is
Matt says we're being far too meta, so we'll try to work on that. Sorry.
It's constant danger.
yeah, that's the hard part is all the meta that we do. Like we're so meta, we're like
Meta world peace.
I was trying to think of a Meta Knight joke, but I realized it's pretty inside baseball. It's not a lot of people know who Meta Knight is if they haven't played
So
a
your
billion
reference
hours.
about meta-ness was almost too meta.
Yeah, it's almost too meta. Knight.
Can I have you, just for the sake of the game, can I have you hide or erase your devil man?
He's a scissors.
Oh, he is a scissors. I see it. It's like, oh. There's some growths on his chin. But those are the handles. I got you.
So, anyone in the chat, y'all got fucking recommendations? Though? Anyone? With the Rex? Recommendaciones?
So how do I alt select a color? That doesn't seem to be happening for me.
You have to just manually select the eyedropper tool. It's very.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's not my favorite.
Dee-doo-dee-da-do. That's not white.
Sorry, I'm just gonna take a drink real quick. I don't want it to make the mic all.
So, our options to choose from are flammable, shaken, spooky, deep depression.
I like shaken. It's real flexible.
Yeah.
I like all of them actually. I feel like we should each just choose one. And then that's it.
1 second.
Or should we all go for spooky?
We did start with the spooky drawing in the beginning.
Yeah, it's true. We probably already did spooky then, right? Too spooky for me. Shaken. I'm trying to think of what I could even do for Shaken. I guess everyone should vote. What's everyone vote?
I vote shaken.
Brandon?
So shaking them.
Alright, Shaken it is.
Nice.
I feel like our guest should have the say anyways.
Oh, I appreciate it.
That's actually that's very cordial of you.
You know.
You guessed me. You really guessed me.
doing devoting authority to a guest like that? I'll fucking end you, bro.
I didn't hear half of that. You like.
Yeah, I heard I'll end you, bro.
I said, what do you think you're doing?
Wait, how do I hide my layer?
The little
The black
next
square.
to it.
I click that?
Yeah, so you gotta hide all of the all of the BCs, and you gotta hide all of the Ians. I'm gonna hide all the BCs and all the Austins.
If you want the border, you can leave BC1.
Okay.
I'll just work on 2 and 3.
I
Sounds
don't.
good.
Once I click that, I can't draw on the layer anymore. That turns off the layer.
You don't have to hide it for yourself.
Oh,
wait.
I see.
Yeah, all of our what we can see is separate from each other. So like you hide things.
Amazing. Yep. I'm drawing, and it's not showing up.
I see
Cool.
it though.
Oh wait, you did just see it.
I'll hide your guys's. That's how it
Yes.
works. And then you guys don't really have to hide your own.
You could make a secret fourth person that could be your spectator thing for the stream, or third person usually.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's helpful, but then people don't see things anyway.
So I'm gonna hide your guys' layers. You guys hide, mine and.
Oh right, and then we hide
Somebody
yours.
else's.
I understand.
Matt
There you
says that
go.
was great. Matt says that was great ASMR.
It was.
ASM Mario.
Oh, ASMR. That's right. Austin did come.
That would be a funny YouTube channel where you do ASMR since your microphone is terrible.
It's me, Mario. So long,
Okay.
Bowser.
Alright.
Oh,
I'm gonna
interesting.
get
So you can see me
all
move
the
around, but you don't see me
stars.
drawing.
Right.
That's fun. I
Yeah.
like it.
So, but last week I was drawing my drawing over Brandon's as part of my concept, and then like when I started doing that, he was like, "Hey, why are you drawing over here? Get off!" And I said, "I am, baby."
Baby.
I was
Get it!
Draw for this, so let's figure it out.
Yeah, I'm still trying to think of. I have an idea. I think I know what I'm gonna go for.
I got one. I'll have to admit, I kind of had one initially.
You said you wanted to
Yeah.
Am I allowed to start drawing as soon as I come up with an idea?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh wait, yeah. Are we good to go?
No,
We're
there's
good
no
to go.
timer. There's no timer. We wait till everybody's done. But I still have to come up with an idea. So if you got one, start going. The viewers won't know what you guys are drawing, but they'll see me not knowing what to draw.
Yeah, I hid the stream so that I can't see what you're doing.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that
Right.
too. Yeah.
Never thought about that. Have you always watched?
Ian's
like,
been
the
cheating the whole time.
No, I haven't been cheating the whole time, and even if like I had, I would still fucking lose apparently. So there goes that. But no, I haven't. I just I always just like start seeing you drawing on my thing over there, and I'm just like ah. And then I,
Shake.
shake it. So Austin, have you seen the Breaking Bad thing yet?
I haven't.
Neither have I.
No.
I haven't seen it either. Good talk, everybody. Amazing content.
I want to see it. I'm excited to.
Yeah, me too. I just need to sit down and actually watch it.
Watch it.
Watch it! I saw the recap that they do at the beginning of it. Just to give you guys a heads up, there is a recap.
Cool. Me and Morgan are watching through Breaking Bad right now, so yeah, we're gonna wait till we finish.
You're doing
we just
it-
got to season 5, so
You're doing solidarity.
yeah, I want to watch it, but I will have willpower.
That's very brave of you. How many episodes did you say before the kid gets shot?
So
Oh yeah, Breaking.
30? Oh, you mean where he's at before that happens, or how many total until
Yeah,
that?
season
It's like a
30.
ticking time bomb to that point in the show.
So kid soup.
Yeah.
Brandon and I made jokes.
Jump the kid.
When we were like first watching the show, and we were like Skyping and shit like that. We made so many jokes about different Breaking Bad things. One of them being like, so when they kill the kid in the show, we should have mentioned, by the way, Breaking Bad spoilers.
Yeah.
We were just gonna jump right into those.
They kill his son, and it's brutal.
They just beat the crap out of that.
Cool.
I meant to say crap. No, I did actually. Yeah, I'm canceled. I did.
It happened.
I did.
Cancel
The cancelable thing. No, like they don't kill Walter Jr., but they do kill a child. And Walter Jr. just kind of like, I thought something big was gonna go down with his character, but in the end, he just kind of tells his daddy hates him, and that's it. But anyways, so they kill a kid. But we used to make a joke because like they show Walter White then like cooking up like in the barrel, like that thing they used to dissolve the body from the first season, and so we were going like, Jesse, we have to cook kid soup.
The way to get rid of bodies in the show.
Yeah, make kid soup.
Make everybody into soup.
Yeah.
They do that on the regular.
Once you get to like season 3, when they have like the money and the
It turns into a cooking show. It's like, so what you want to do? I've already have this prepared. Is get some sulfuric acid.
Now what you want to
there.
Here's one that we made earlier.
Yeah. Jesse put this one in a bathtub. Oh no, Jesse! What happened? The body fell. The body fell through the floor, and I don't know, Mr. W. It just got real messy.
What is his?
Well, Jesse, looks like you're gonna clean it up
Dear
tonight.
God, I'm fucking up this drawing so bad. I'm so glad it's not.
Thanks, everybody.
No one can
This
see
has
it.
been another episode of Cooking with Walter.
Whoa, is that your Walter impression?
This one I don't give a shit.
Sorry, I've been very critical of your impressions today.
You know, when you do impressions, you really put yourself out there as like, hey, guess what, guys? I really think this is worth hearing with you. So I get it. Be critical. I had a dude once, like he used to be my neighbor, and he was really drunk one time,
My
and
neighbor.
he like stopped by the one time.
My neighbor.
He was inviting me over for drinks with him and his wife, and they were just hanging out, and they were like, we got like extra beer, so fuck it, have some beer. So we were talking, and he started being like, hey, how do you like my Christopher Walken impression? And he started doing like a not very good Christopher Walken, and I was just like, no. Why would you want to show that to me? That's
Brutal.
Christopher
You
Walken.
take the beer out of your hand and slap you.
No, he just kept trying to make it work. I was like, dude, this joke is this impression's just not working. Like, first of all, Christopher Walken is the most done impression of like.
Right, so if
anyone
you're
who's
gonna do
ever-
it, you better be like the best at it.
Yeah, exactly.
When you come at the king being Christopher Walken, you best not miss.
Yeah, exactly. Come at the king, you best come correct, son. The king being whoever does Christopher Walken impressions really well. Who is that? Who does those?
I don't know. Wow, this is difficult. I put myself in a hole here.
What hole?
Wait, I can see parts of Ian's drawing.
Why?
I didn't look.
Good, because you can't really tell what it is right now.
I literally was so focused on my drawing, I just noticed that there was stuff down there and then turned off your layer.
How did you miss?
I forgot to turn off your layer. I just turned off
Brandon's.
Brandon.
I guess I don't count. Okay, I get it. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Having such a hard time. Why did I go for this?
Thanks for the prompt, idiot. Guess who's never welcome back on the show?
Yeah. Jesus, it's Matt, right? Because he came up with shaken.
Austin chose it.
That's true.
I am the I am the choosing one.
Austin, you're banned, and you're banned on the same boat that Matt is banned on, and you both gotta get into a life
Gotta
and
hang on
pi
the boat
situation together.
Which one's
So
the
one of
tiger?
Am I the tiger? I want to be the tiger. Called it.
No, Matt, you
Indian
got it.
Boy.
Yeah, you gotta be Piscine. Matt or Austin's got to be.
I'm a 3.1 for it.
Wait, what is that kid's name? Piscine? Yeah, Piscine Patel. I think his name is in the book.
I've never read the book or seen the movie.
I read the book in class in school. Never saw the movie. Yeah. Isn't it by the same guy who made Brokeback Mountain?
Ang Lee? No, maybe? I don't think so, actually.
I always get those two mixed up.
Life of Pi
Ang
and
Lee and the Mountain?
Brokeback Mountain. I mean, you know, the guy who directed The Hulk, Brokeback Mountain.
That's Ang Lee.
Yeah, I know. That's the joke I'm making.
I see.
Oh,
Also, Gemini Man. New in theaters now.
Did he direct that?
Yeah,
Did you like how I named our group text Gemini? I don't know, man.
I do.
Really, really spiced up the
Yeah, I could feel everyone just get excited.
about Gemini Man.
Yeah.
When you asked if we wanted to go see Gemini Man,
And everyone said
was
no.
like, no. Yeah, that must have made us. That really gave off a vote of confidence to that movie.
It's possible I'm an old man who's out of touch now, but I feel like half the movies in the theater now. I'm just like, oh, I haven't heard of that. Maybe it's because I don't have like TV now, so I don't see like the ads as much.
Watching Hulu really opens up a lot of like what the fuck is happening in like places for me because of the ads. It's the one reason to keep Hulu ads is so that you can see what things you need to ignore. But yeah, I don't know. Gemini Man is that one with Will Smith where it's Will Smith.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
He's fighting young Will Smith.
Yeah,
And young Will Smith is like, so this is a story all about how my life got transported into the future.
They're basically like, let's use some of this technology for an actor that's not dead.
Yeah, right? Which is interesting. Do you think the movie effects would be better if they did deepfakes?
That kind of stuff is definitely part of the whole shebang for sure.
Kind of
but not just that, yeah.
Ian's not convinced.
I'm just...
No.
Just doing a straight up deepfake, I don't think is quite enough for the other demands besides just the visuals. However, there was that thing from that YouTube channel where they deepfaked The Rock on too shitty. Well, there was that, but they also redid a shot from Scorpion King with deepfake Rock instead of crazy CG Rock.
Oh my god, that's
and,
crazy
it was
CG
better.
Rock.
I mean,
Yeah, well,
it'd be better.
Yeah, no, that thing is awful looking.
If I drew The Rock's face frame by frame, it would look way better than.
I agree with that actually. That fucking effect looks so bad. I've almost got this line art done.
Yeah, that's what
Oh, and we need a color too, yeah?
You
Do
don't
we need
have
to?
to, but we usually do.
We usually do, but this one's taken.
Finally picking up steam on mine because I had a really hard time with the first part and I still don't think I've nailed it.
Yeah, same here. I was kind of stuck on a thing. If you look at like where my icon was, it's just staying in the same, like just kind of noodling for a while. Because that link that you gave us before the show started, I really could have used some more practice with that.
The circles? You were drawing circles?
Yeah, I am trying to draw a few circles, and I keep fucking it up.
You should reveal the history of this so you can see what I've gone through trying to do what I'm doing and just laugh mercilessly at my failures.
What you went through, your struggles, your journey.
Don't stop believing. I tried to just make that as terrible sounding as I could on purpose, for sure.
Oh, well, I nailed it, so.
Thanks. It really made it sound bad, right?
No, it was beautiful. I thought Steve Perry was in the chat for a second. Unsubscribe again.
Oh man. I can't draw.
Don't worry, there's no pressure. Just all of Twitter will judge what you made.
Yeah. Oh man, the time is freaking me out now. There's a particular part of this where, like, if I fuck it,
it makes you feel better. Mine's not very good, so you know.
I'm less worried about it being kind of relatively bad and more of it being like hilarious because of why it's bad.
Well, that's
You're drawing?
a good thing.
Yeah. I guess that is a good thing.
All right.
You can win
I'm
for
making pretty solid
any
progress on
reasons.
this now.
Okay, I gotta do that.
Don't stop!
Alright, Matt says he resubscribes.
Yay!
Something right.
Because
So
of the Don't Stop
the
Believing.
whole focus group thing, what can we learn from this? So he doesn't like, what were you singing before?
What was I singing before? I think I was singing Creed.
No. Was it?
I was singing Creed before, at least.
Oh. Well,
At
he
one
doesn't like
point.
Creed, he does love Journey, so.
Don't stop believing.
You got the voice of an angel, man.
Don't stop.
Oh my god.
Oh god. I think I need to smoke more cigarettes. Ugh. You got to relay to the chat to us, because if I keep an eye on the chat, I can't,
Oh, okay.
I can see what you're drawing. So you got to
good point,
keep us.
good point.
There's a way to do that, but I'm still working on my setup right here. But I really like my setup so far, with the tablet being used as a third monitor. It's pretty cool.
Matt says your Journey sounds like the Chipmunks.
Oh no.
No, we're all like, shit, this has got worse. Never mind, it doesn't sound like that. Thanks for tuning in to DrawBomb. We're experiencing quality entertainment. All for free. We appreciate you.
Fucking turtle. Just satisfied little
Why do
animal.
I get that reference? That's unfortunate.
We've all watched Turtles fuck, you know it. Hey, that's just Google. If Google were to show up at your house right now, it'd be like a weird Russian mobster going like, "Hey, you've watched Turtles fuck, am I right?" We've all seen a turtle fuck.
We're all
Hey.
together on this.
I'm inviting people to my People Who've Watched Turtles Fuck Club. It's everybody in the world, okay? If you own an internet, you've watched a turtle fuck. That's my
watching
timeline.
the show now who hasn't is currently watching it.
True.
Left out.
What we're gonna draw after rock paper pencils, we're gonna draw some turtles fucking.
Nah, I'm gonna disagree with that.
Just like fold, like really just trying to make this like get kicked off Twitch style, like turtles fucking. You know, like that's the thing.
Wow, how far would you have to go to do that?
Yeah, where's the
Um,
line?
I don't know.
For turtles, I mean,
Probably once we start drawing a visible like scrotum, I guess
that's it.
Do turtles have a scrotum?
we can make them have a scrotum.
That's true.
That's art, baby. That's
Baby.
art, baby. Turtles have scrotums now. That's art, baby.
Cancel Ian.
Do they have scrotums before? Or are you
Hashtag
making
cancel
that-
in. I would doubt if turtles had scrotums, just because I don't want to think about it.
The shell, right?
That actually makes a lot of
Not gonna
sense.
hang out like.
Man,
That's just that'd be an
shorts.
evolutionary fuck up if that was the case.
I wussed out on one part of this drawing, and I have to not. I have to do it.
Just go for it, man.
Yeah.
Take the leap, bro.
Yeah, dude, do it. Take a leap.
Jump
Take a
already.
leaf. That's right, man. Take the leaf.
Alright, I think I am just about done with the line art for this thing.
Oh,
Are you
Are
coloring?
you almost done?
I'm almost done coloring,
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
but no rush. You
Mine
guys-
mine
yeah,
might
take
be
your time.
black and white, and I
No, it's if you want to be, but yeah, but no rush either. It's not like
Damn it, Brandon, if you're gonna finish drawing this quickly, you better bring some damn good conversation to this live show.
you know I can't do that.
Oh man, you don't sing I really fucked my voice up. You don't sing the hits like I do.
No, not like you do. No.
Few people do.
Ugh, that's a lot of
And your
blood.
Walter White impression.
That's that's when he's still got the cancer. Walter. No half measures, Walter.
I was being
Only
smart.
full
I
measures.
actually watched that episode recently.
Yeah.
Like he said it.
Yeah. She knew about the line before she even like.
He say it all the time.
Oh man. No half measures, Walter.
No half wedges, Malta.
It's a peach impediment, Walter. I put a gun to that guy's fucking mouth and I said, "You're gonna stop doing the thing with the." Really fucked my voice up tonight.
What a shame. What a loss. In fact.
I'm like that dude from Aerosmith when he did Dream On.
Did it break his voice? Because
I'm
I
pretty
can
sure.
see that.
Yeah.
They got a new guy for Aerosmith now.
Yeah. They shot the old guy like a horse with a broken leg in a horse race.
So, Matt says that turtles, their balls have their own little shell.
You're fucking with.
Is it a blue shell?
No, that's a lie. Come on, please tell me that's not true.
I'm sure it's not true, but I'm gonna accept it as canon because I like it. I like it.
Oh my god, that sounds like a fucking Mario character.
Does it?
Yeah, a little bit. Like if Mario was a little edgier and like you know how like Japanese culture has those raccoons with the giant testicles. Mario dresses up like one of those in
not familiar with
Mario
those.
3. They're called like Hayao Miyazaki did a thing about
He
him. I'm
did.
pretty sure.
Is that Pom Poko? Maybe, I think.
Maybe.
Pom Poko.
What's the name of the raccoons? They're like...
I don't know, but yeah, they like use their ball sacks as parachutes.
Okay.
I love how quick you accepted that. You just like, yep, I've seen a lot of shit in my life. That doesn't surprise me.
Add it to the list.
Yeah. What are they called? They're called like Tatsunikos or.
Tachapaki Senpai!
Is that racist? Cancel Austin.
I was pretending to be the spinning kick. Never quite knew what
Headset-
was called.
Shit, what do they say?
Yours was worse.
No, that's what they actually say in Street Fighter, right?
No, it's not. It's definitely with a T.
Headset, but Dukin.
I seem to recall it being like Tensupaki or something like that.
I'm not because the joke is like if you say it the way it sounds like in English, he's saying I'm outside pooping.
That's the joke.
That's a joke.
That's the joke.
Was that in your inner circles as a child?
When I was in college, yeah.
Oh,
but-
okay. Sorry.
Ian had his own
inner
inner circles.
joke and assumed that it was when
No,
you-
I wasn't clever enough when I was a child to make that sort of. I mean, I wasn't clever enough to make that joke in the first place, anyways. But not that joke's particularly like breaking the walls down of comedy or anything like that. Like he said, it's outside pooping. Like that's fucking Shakespeare right there.
God, this is so difficult. I'm fucked.
What, drawing while talking? Because I find
No.
it very hard.
Guys,
Otherwise,
yeah,
that's so-
probably.
Sorry.
I can't tell.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about being outside pooping. I'm talking about like a bunch of shit.
I'm outside pooping.
He's outside pooping. Really fucked my throat up. really gonna just regret that tomorrow when I'm at work. Just a rip torn in peace. He did die though. Oh. You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball. Okay, so guys, who do you think? Who had their bets on Justin Long being the most prolific actor,
From that group.
or in the people in the movie Dodgeball, like 10 years later?
Who else was in it?
Vince Vaughn.
Yeah. Ben
The
Stiller.
lady who is in like that Netflix show now.
Yeah, you know her.
Yeah, from that show
That
on
one.
Netflix.
Yeah, you know.
Ben Stiller's wife.
Ben Stiller is probably still the biggest, right?
Yeah. I would say so.
I guess so. Yeah. Well, you know, discounting Ben Stiller because he was like the guy on the title card, but like.
Ignoring
The
all
peop-
the people that are bigger than Justin Long, can you believe that Justin Long is the biggest?
No, but like, okay, so Ben Stiller's team. I mean, Ben Stiller's character, like when they sold that movie, they were like, Ben Stiller, it's him in a movie. Ha, you should watch it. And no one was really like, oh, I gotta see this fucking movie because Vince Vaughn's in it. And like all of Vince Vaughn's like team in that movie were all fairly like not that well known people aside from
Fair enough.
Vince Vaughn, I guess. So who on Vince Vaughn's team, surprisingly? Well, I guess.
The dude
yeah, it was
the dude
mainly
that plays like
the other-
he has like the Asian wife and he's like really excited about Dodgeball. He's pretty big. I mean, he has like smaller parts, but he's like Bill from King of the Hill and he's in a lot of other stuff. I can't think of the actor's name. He was in Barry.
Just as long as.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Bill Hader.
Talk?
No. No.
Wait,
Bill
Bill Hader's in?
No, not Bill Hader. Let me look up the guy's name. I don't know his name.
The guy, the pirate.
No. Stephen Root.
Steven Root.
The moment you see a picture of him, you're gonna know him well. He's in a ton of stuff. He's never like the lead usually.
Oh yeah, the guy who's like got the wife and the kids. He's like,
Oh yeah, no, this guy's awesome.
Yeah, he's,
Oh, yeah,
great.
he's-
And he's a good actor too. Whenever he's in stuff,
He
he's
is.
like, oh.
I completely forget that this guy ever exists, which I think is a
I
testament to
like
how
Stephen
good
Root.
he
I don't
is.
remember his name unfortunately, but he's good.
There's a
He's
Coen Brothers movie on Netflix, the Ballad of
he's
Buster
in that,
Scruggs.
and he's
He
also
is
in.
great.
He has a small role in No Country for Old Men.
No shit.
Really? What does he do in No Country for Old Men?
He's like I don't know who runs the whole thing, but he's like in the office, like where I don't know if they're hitmen or whatever, but like he runs the company that like. Is,
hires
Oh,
a
right.
puncher.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah.
Okay, in No Country for Old Men. Do you think that movie was directly tied into the Cheers universe because Woody Harrelson was in it?
Yeah. Wait,
I thought
Woody
so.
Harrelson is in Cheers?
Yeah,
I don't know things.
that's like his first role.
What did he do in it?
Fucking cheered. I don't know, dude. Like, he was a bartender, I guess.
He's not the bartender.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Woody Harrelson was a bartender in Cheers.
Unless he got hired later in the show, the bartender is Ted Danson.
I mean, I've only ever seen the first episode of Cheers.
He's
Like,
not in it.
What? Hold on. What did I see Woody Harrelson in then that was surprising?
White men can't jump.
That is
That's a great
surprising.
movie.
That is a great movie, actually. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
I actually watched it recently, and it's real good.
Alright, so he was in movies as early as the 70s. Television. Cheers! He was in Cheers!
Okay.
Oh
But he
shit.
wasn't in the first season, that's for sure.
Okay, well then I watched whatever first season Netflix made available at the time, because I remember seeing him in Cheers and being like, Woody Harrelson's in fucking Cheers? That's
Huh.
crazy, dude.
Matt confirms he is in Cheers. I don't know.
Yes!
when it
Thank you,
shows up.
Matt! My homeboy right there, Papa Tasty Boy.
I've been
confirming
I
Cheers.
kind of was watching Cheers for a little bit, and I watched like the first season. He's not in that, that's for sure. He's in. I don't know when he shows up.
Woody Harrelson is
He's-
in Scanner Darkly.
He's in 200 episodes of Cheers.
Wow, he must become the main character.
He looks exactly like Woody Harrelson in that movie. Oh, okay. Speaking of Woody
He shows up
Harrelson,
in the 4th season.
really?
Yeah.
Man, Netflix did not put the first 3 seasons on Netflix at the time I decided to give the first episode available on Netflix a 15-minute watch. I really didn't watch a whole lot of Cheers. I've watched much more Frasier. I say Niles.
Oh, my poor
Ready
drawing.
whenever your guys is.
I am ready to be put out of my misery.
I am just about done. I just gotta color a few more things.
Alright, while you guys are finishing up, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I say Niles.
Mine is so black and white.
We already did
Alright,
an
I'll-
episode where you did Frasier voices the whole time, so
Yeah.
to cool it.
I gotta maybe like put a kibosh on that one. All right, Austin. So now that Brandon's gone, we can really talk about overthrowing this show here.
Yes, I have already laid plans into your brain to take over.
Whoa! Did you land in my brains like eggs?
No, with that link I was talking about.
The circles link?
Yeah, the one where I have access to
Oh,
your mind.
I barely played that one. I barely played the circle game, so that means I have the link.
Circle game.
Is that what you're talking about? The circle link game?
No, I have access to your mind.
Oh shit! You do? What am I thinking right now?
You're thinking, how did this happen?
Okay. Now what am I thinking?
You're thinking, wow, that was an easy one. Good job.
Okay, look. I'm gonna try and think of something really random and obscure, alright? And, like, you gotta tell me what I'm thinking right now, okay? Go.
Poo poo papa pee pee.
How'd you know? Poo poo papa pee pee. Wait. Wait. Poo poo pop. Pee pee poo poo papa.
Pee pee
Like-
poo poo papa.
Pee pee poo poo papa baba booey baba booey. That's what I was thinking, actually. Pee pee poo poo papa baba booey baba booey. Pee pee poo poo papa baba booey baba booey. Just sing it with me while Brandon gets back on the stream. Pee pee poo papa baba booey baba booey. Pee pee poo poo papa baba booey baba booey. Pee pee poo poo papa baba booey baba booey. Pee pee poo poo papa baba booey baba booey. Pee pee poo poo papa baba booey baba booey. Pee pee poo poo papa baba booey baba booey. Pee pee poo poo papa baba booey baba booey.
You can tell.
Yeah, you really missed a lot of shit, my dude. We decided to start chanting pee pee poo poo papa baba booey baba booey.
Baba booey, baba booey.
Baba booey baba booey. To ward off the evil spirits.
I'm pretty much ready.
Zach says
drawing
alligators.
is disappointing.
Matt says Larity is always thinking about alligators, and then Zach says Matt is on the fucking ball, lads. I don't know what that's about. I wasn't here, but maybe you guys.
I was reading Ian's mind to a T.
Let's see. You guys are ready? You said?
Just
I
about.
guess
Give me
so.
2 more
Yeah,
seconds.
Finish up whatever finishing touches. Oh, it's about code monkeys, right? So, yeah.
Oh yeah, Laird, Big T Larity. Ahoy, boys! That's what he sounds like on that show.
God damn, this is so bad.
What, my
Hey, don't
impressions?
feel bad. At least you can sleep while knowing you'll get more votes than Ian. Because the internet
Shut
hates
Yes, that's
us
true. I
for some
mean-
reason.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Like, I swear to God. I know he started the shit talking, okay?
I was gonna
but
say, you started shit talking me and now I'm just on a roll.
I will end you,
I know.
okay?
I'm gonna lose eventually, so I gotta just, like, you know.
You better get your fucking pee pee poo poo papa baba booey act together right now, okay? Because I swear to God, if I win one more fucking game that I clearly should have. Wait, if I lose one more game I clearly should have won, and you shit talk me all over the place, I'm gonna come to your house, I'm gonna pick my favorite set of golf clubs, and
From your
I'm
golf
gonna
clubs, he's gonna take
I was
you.
gonna say, you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
come
play a nice round of golf.
Oh, wait, you're gonna have a
and-
hard time choosing, because I have a golf club collection I've been collecting for years. It's pretty amazing.
Well, that
So you're like,
sounds perfect.
they're all so good.
Oh man,
Can't
which?
choose. I guess you
which
don't get hit by a
glove?
golf
Oh
club.
man, Rick, I don't know how to kill you.
Oh jeez, Rick. Morty, you gotta pick a golf club that's like, yeah, it's a number. it's a number, Morty. I don't know. What do you think I am? Some kind of rich guy? I don't play golf, Morty. That's for businessmen. I don't play that way, Morty. I'm too cool. too legit to quit, Morty, but I never started, so I quit before I played golf, Morty.
So Zach did a shaken drawing too. He
Oh,
posted
hell
on Twitter.
yeah.
Oh, hey,
Awesome.
that's what we'd like to
Check it
encourage.
out. I'll
on
post
this
it in the chat.
People doing drawings. I am ready now, by the way.
All right, hold on. Let me see.
Wait, I gotta write down the. I see you made a.
Wait, are you supposed to write like a title for your thing?
Yeah, he made a semicolon.
Oh.
The hardest part.
I need to write.
All right, I am ready.
I gotta write my title.
So
Well,
something
hurry the
interesting about living in the
flop
city, I
up.
want to say real quick before we post this. So
All right,
we
go
have,
for it.
I don't know if it's the same in your guys' prospective cities, but we have laws where you're allowed to shoot fireworks as long as it's a holiday. Okay,
Interesting.
it's legal. But that means that when a weird holiday rolls around that isn't normally a firework holiday, you still hear them blowing up all over the place. So now it's Columbus Day, and I'm hearing friggin' fireworks all over the place.
In Philly, I'm
Weird.
pretty sure
My
you're
dog
just.
hates that.
I'm pretty sure you need to get like a license and like a permit in order to do fireworks at any point in Philly. But motherfuckers would just throw that shit off and light that shit off during a holiday. Any holiday you can think of, any reason to light off fireworks, they will do that in the city. Even and especially including during when you win the Super Bowl and people are just shooting fireworks
for sure.
at apartment buildings. It's crazy.
I posted Zach's drawing in the chat if you want to.
All right,
But
I'm
also,
gonna
I guess
switch
you
over
can't
'cause
look
I'm
right now
done.
because we're.
I'm gonna switch over because I'm done.
I'm
yeah.
switching
All
over.
right, I'm gonna reveal everything. Cool.
We should do it all at the same time.
Oh
don't-
my god.
1, 2. All right, I'm doing it.
All right.
Whoa,
Holy
I
shit.
love these.
Okay, this is great. I'm so glad this happened.
Good. Looks like a new Pokemon.
my thing?
Yeah.
That is pretty cool, yeah.
I feel uncolored.
No, it's good. It's good. This is good.
Oh,
I
nice.
enjoyed this.
Zach,
Now.
is it not stirred?
Oh, I see Zach's drawing. That's awesome. I like it. This is good stuff.
All right, let's save this.
Okay, so, I mean, there's 3 of us, so we can actually come to a decision as to whose is better, right?
Well, I mean, I still think leave it.
Mine
No,
is better.
You're just. I think we should
It's been
still
cycle.
do
Get
it
it?
on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
But
we
we
should
can
still
decide in the meantime on our own.
Austin, did you intend for your guy to look like Liam Neeson?
Let's not talk about it.
Okay. Because I gotta say, though, I do think the gun shaking effect pulls off really well. I think it does.
that was the part I spent the least time.
I think it works.
I had such a hard. I spent the entire time trying to draw fucking Liam Neeson.
Oh, that was who it was supposed to be. That's good.
Is that what you were trying to do the whole time? That's so funny.
Really?
We were talking about like how hard it is to draw like people. We should just like have an episode where we just practice drawing.
Phoning in the gun,
celebrities.
indeed, dude.
Kyle says you win, Ian.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully
shit,
he shows
Kyle's
up
here.
on Twitter and
Thank you, Kyle.
Oh.
hopefully he shows up on Twitter and gives you the votes.
Yeah, Kyle, you have a Twitter.
Yeah, vote on the tweet,
Do a
dude.
tweeter.
Tweeter.
It really feels like you guys are fighting each other, and mine is like a spectator who's ready to just shoot whoever's standing,
Yeah, like he's just like,
creeping over, like.
ah, who's there? Who's there? It's like, Dad,
Both of our
stop! It's
robots
my
are, like,
graduation.
the size of like buildings, and your guy's just on the ground with his pistol.
Yeah, I do imagine
I
that.
did hear that the original movie was called Shaken, and it was a vehicle movie for Michael J. Fox.
Cancel Austin.
Cancel me! I did it.
I still haven't been canceled.
You gotta get one out there.
Yeah, you gotta get canceled, dude. Because I definitely did something cancel worthy at some point in this
Hey,
thing.
you know what I hate? Orphans.
Austin was racist. Oh, there we go. Yep, cancel him. Canceled.
I did it. Hey, this is
I'm party
unrelated,
dead.
but Zach, in your drawing, I like how you spelled booze. It's funny to me. B-O-O-Z.
I do like that, yeah.
Timbos.
I like how the one just says hooch.
Just a bottle of booze.
Am I signed into Twitter?
Yes.
How the shit?
To anybody watching, if you want to join in, we've had a few people do it other episodes. If you want to join in and draw your own thing for this, please do. We'll retweet it, post it on social media.
We'll try and boost you how we can. It's a great
8 of
way.
our followers will see it. They'll love it. Even though you're one of the 8.
Just think, if you help us become big, then we can help you become big, and it's like a fucking two-way street, baby.
We'll climb up off
The
each other.
street of bigness. It's Big Street.
We'll step on each other's heads, and then one of us will get out of the hole and leave the other one behind.
We'll stand on the shoulder of regular-sized people.
That's right. Standing on the shoulders of giants. Oasis. Fucking in the bushes. Track 2.
Says, Austin
Track
has
2.
69 followers. Ooh. Do you,
On
do you
what?
delete people to keep your account at the same level?
On Twitter?
I guess you can't do that, right?
My Twitter. I don't know.
You can ban people, I suppose.
Yeah.
You can block people, I guess, which kind of like makes them not follow you anymore.
The first thing on my Twitter is a VFX comped video of a little hamster climbing up a Minecraft block. I don't know why.
It's your Twitter.
Kyle, the voting
yeah.
tweet is
It's
not
not my
live
Twitter.
yet. It'll be up just after the show. I'll post it. Or I can do it now, even, but...
Focus on
Trying
the
to
show.
do a show here. Jesus. Do you have, on your Twitter, do you have the... What was the VFX you were doing professionally? It was the...
like work things?
I was gonna make a joke.
Am I allowed to say the things that I've seen you work on?
Sure.
Didn't you do a League of Legends loading screen?
That was a cool one. Yeah. Although I don't think they liked it because they kind of swept it under the rug. They post like everything that they make, except they didn't post ours.
Oh, really?
It got posted, and everyone talked about the music, but they didn't really mention our thing. I think the coolest thing was the HBO thing.
I did see that, by the way. I did actually get a chance to see that HBO
That
thing.
was cool.
It was with the 3D white noise, right?
Yeah, which is like I like that kind of stuff. Like I would definitely hope to find more opportunities like that to get to like I don't know, actually be so metaphorical.
And it was also just it looked cool.
And now my current gig, I'm
Rating,
trying to
review,
help sell
rating,
some
dude.
Starbucks.
Yeah, he's working on a Starbucks.
As it
commercial.
does.
Oh, you did that. You did a Reese's peanut butter cups commercial too.
Yeah, that was like my entry into the biz, was animating little pieces, which I am somewhat proud of because I have this little moment where like one bumps into the other and then that one looks back like, yo, what the fuck?
I think you should use your platform in the Reese's industry to shame people that call them Reese's.
We did.
Good.
We inserted every other frame is actually just a subliminal message saying Reese's.
Reese's. It's like
When people say
very
Reese's Pieces, I don't like them anymore.
Now you're ruining a word you know is wrong.
They're like, no, it's Reese's because Reese's Pieces. I'm like, Pieces isn't a word, you idiot.
Yeah, it's pieces.
It's not
Reese's
PCs,
pieces.
bro.
It's like people who are like,
I'm sorry.
Don't
I'm very
trust-
passionate about this subject. I'm sorry.
there are people who are like, hey, the show's called Don't Trust the Bitch in Apartment 23, and I'm like, no, it's censored, but it's Don't Trust the B in Apartment 23. There's a fucking rhyme scheme.
Yeah, right? 23
Get it
doesn't
right.
rhyme with bitch.
God damn it, man. Fucking Dawson's Creek didn't go on that show just for it to get canceled, for you to get its fucking name wrong.
23.
23?
Do you guys want to do using the layer system? I have an idea because we did this at work.
We
I think
need
it could work.
ideas. We're out.
So we would fold up a piece of paper to draw the sections of a.
Oh, the
bead.
Exquisite Corpse?
Sort of.
done that
Is that how, would it work for drawing a person? Is that how that works?
That's what it is. But we've done that on the show. Not in a while, but we've done it in the past.
Nice.
How would we?
That makes
Before
sense.
we did it in a way where it, like we set some like markers so that we could kind of at least it would line up somewhat.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, you could use your top layer to like make a block, like a big square that hides, like a black
okay, so
square
yeah,
hiding.
I think 3 people is a good time to do this game. So yeah, let's do this. I'll make
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
some boundaries on. Oh, you can't.
Yeah.
Shift. I'll make some boundaries that we can use. Or someone
Should we
else.
go?
can make
Should we
them.
try and do a theme?
Let's see. So it's head,
those lines
torso,
are
and
thick.
feet. These are thick lines. These
Thick
lines are
lines.
thick boys.
Thick with 2 C's.
Yeah. Is this the button? That is not the button. I just drew a vector and then undid what I was doing. Fuck. I'm still getting my sea legs here. That's a reference
So
It's a
what?
reference to
The sea?
voters.
to you guys.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I get it. So what? The comic that we're showing. Do you know how to do websites?
We just need to do it. Why are we not doing it? Yeah.
Because the website's broken. We don't know how to
That's
fix
what I
it.
mean. We need to fix the website. We can do that. Instead of playing Borderlands one night, we can probably fix it.
Yeah, we should do that actually.
It's
So-
just
But the
fun.
counters need to be stricken too. All right,
That's
I did
true.
it. I made lines.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
move my line
who's
one
got
to the top.
head?
Let's
one second.
let's let the chat decide.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got some cheap people in the
Yeah,
chat. By the way, thanks.
Chatters.
I really do appreciate you guys joining the chat. By the
Yeah.
way, it really,
Honestly, I say this all
Popping
the
off.
time, but it makes the show, like having people to talk with. We lost a follower
Really?
the moment you guys thanked all the chatters for being here.
Shit.
God
really,
damn
we
it!
It
did.
went from 6 to
There it
5
goes.
the moment.
Well,
Like,
then
he
let's-
called me out. This is
Do you guys
creepy.
not like the positive reinforcement?
No.
Well, fuck you guys in the chat
I
then.
don't like being
Suck.
recognized.
Join.
Suck my goddamn.
But I say the people in the chat make the show.
People
I
in the
think. Thank
You don't know.
you for being
Bobby,
honest 100% of the time with that.
Da, 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 da.
Well, somebody in the
Austin
chat
will become a
gotta
new
toss out
permanent
a name.
fixture of the show because he's proven that he can.
Just to do that.
Yes. For that.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
All right. How about since
Nobody's answering the
Chat
chat.
is
Thanks,
sleepy.
guys.
We'll
Well,
go
actually,
in
no, it's-
alphabetical orders.
All right. A, B, C.
Oh, I like this doing the proportions ahead of time.
How about those lines are like the neck and the waist, just so there's
For
something
sure.
that at least
Yeah.
lines
I
up.
like that. All right, so I get the feet.
So, sure.
All right. So I'm gonna hide
take
your
the
guys'
torso.
layers again,
You
right?
can leave that layer on BC1 so you can see the. Or what layer did you draw the lines on?
I do the line on Ost 2, the one at the top.
Alright, so,
So
I'll
you
leave
guys
those
can
two.
hide the other two. And I will
Alright.
hide.
I'll draw on BC2
Everything
and BC3.
BC1. Cool.
All right, cool.
And Ian is fully hidden.
Yeah.
Because as I deserve to be. All right.
Is there a
Shall we
theme
get
or
started?
should we just?
We should
Go
just
for
go for it.
Alright, yeah, we did a theme as last one.
Oh shit! I gotta.
Hey,
Where are the lines?
wait, are you doing the body or the head, Austin?
I'm doing the body.
Oh, I started drawing a body. and
Wait, I thought you said
shit.
alphabetical order.
I did start saying that, but then I proffered the head to Brandon. I'm down to do whichever one.
I'll do the head. That's fine.
Okay. Proffered. What's proffered mean?
I'd probably be using it wrong. I feel like it's offer, but like suggest at the same time.
Like proposed, offered.
Yeah, I propose an offer.
Close an offer
Proffer.
you cannot refuse.
Hold out to someone for acceptance. Offer. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
an,
like proposing an offer.
an offer or proposal. Yep. Yeah,
Oh
you got
shit! I know words.
it. You do. Now I know.
I'm proud when like you use a word, but you're not confident. You look it up and you're like, okay, that's good.
Yeah, definitely. Oh man,
right
I
off
could have
your
made a
breath.
fucking ass of myself in that conversation because I had to go use the word obligatory. Jesus.
I think I've mentioned this before, but I definitely have like had funny moments at work with the words that I use. I mean, every now and then it's in a cool way because I actually did use some sort of like legitimately functional word, but a lot of times it's because I just say like goofy words. Like I say the word kooky a lot when I'm trying to describe just like something complicated. I'm like, yeah, this thing's been a little kooky. I'm still working on it, and just things like that get me.
I do.
No,
I do
found
say that. So
Oh,
go
sorry,
ahead.
Go ahead, Ian.
No, you go first. I
I've
promise
been
you
told
mine's not great.
on many occasions that I talk like an old man, but that's because I like when I hear a phrase or something that I don't hear all the time. I try to
Yeah.
adapt it because I want to. I don't know. I think
wanna
it's
bring it
more
back.
interesting to like use lines and phrases that aren't what everybody else says every single
Yeah.
time they talk.
I'm working at the bank sometimes, and I've used the phrase "lost in the sauce" a few times for people, and every time I'm just like, yeah, I don't. That's
Your
not
alone
like-
is lost in the sauce. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just got real lost in the sauce. Anyway, that's why you don't have that $3,000 you're looking for. No, that's not how it goes. But it's just. I definitely weirded people out one time because I don't know what happened. I think someone mentioned that there was cake because it was somebody's birthday or something like that, and I said the phrase
Wow, a booby baby boy.
They're like, you're
And-
fired.
Yeah, I should have been like just for that. Like I was like, can I fire myself? But yeah, I definitely got. I saw somebody give me a weird look, and I was just like, right, that's the thing people nowhere say
That's the
ever.
proper response to that.
Yeah, I think so. All right,
It's
how
not
you guys?
dangerous to hang out with your internet friends more
'Cause you
than
start-
real people. 'Cause you forget how real people talk.
Oh yeah, that's been a problem with most of my life, I would say. And also, my real friends are Austin, so like fucking like, great choice.
So you're
there.
real fucked.
Yeah, I'm fucking fucked, motherfuck. Like, it sucks.
You remember starting to say fuck? What an exciting time back in the
I
day.
know, I was so excited.
New and fresh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You used it really fuckily.
That's
You're
yeah.
like, yeah, and it was fucked.
Oh, yeah, like people who are like still uncomfortable with the concept of that they're swearing are always so hilarious to me because you can tell.
Yeah, they like
How
just
they,
kind of pause
start-
with
They
it.
whisper.
Yeah.
To get to a word.
Or they go like,
Said fuck.
there are people who are like that. I've heard people who like swear like a sailor, except they won't actually say fuck. They'll go fuck, like
Yeah.
they're like
Yeah.
censoring themselves on MTV or some shit like that.
Yeah, and
And
say
it's
F.
just, and it's just like, dude, just like say the word fuck if you're gonna like,
You're allowed
Dance
to say that.
If you're gonna reach out, reach all the way.
yeah, exactly. Like
My
if
personal
either
favorite
if you,
is when somebody whispers or does like hushed tones on a word that they think is offensive, but it's not. You know,
Yeah.
Who are you worried about hearing you say that?
He's American.
Yeah.
I
That's
read
a
it
nice
in
version
the
of the thing.
Bible.
Yeah.
I think he's dressed up as Batman.
Do you think you're not allowed to say Batman?
While he jerks off in the closet.
Speaking of Batman, have any of you incels seen Joker yet?
I have not.
I have not.
Ah,
Although I did end up
boy.
seeing a movie
It's
that
just
I
waking
think.
up the incels. I read some article that was like, oh no.
Oh no,
I mean,
watch
that's-
out,
I mean, I know it's
guys.
a story as old as time. People wanting to blame movies for like making people violent.
Indeed.
And,
I mean, I'm not so much literally thinking that's going to incite things, although it was creepy that there were actual warnings put out and everything, and definitely
Yeah.
incidents have been going up. But weirded me out was just like the tone of the movie, and I have had various discussions with folks trying to figure out why it seemed kind of weird. And I think for me, it was because it comes from superhero world. Because I think if you took out like all the other context and made it just about this, you know, the idea of the Joker and the character and the narrative that they're telling of this descent into what he becomes and everything,
yeah.
is interesting, and it is a lot like other movies that have existed, like Taxi Driver and whatnot. But the
It's-
fact
yeah,
that like it
it's
is,
like I heard somebody describe it as like baby's first taxi driver.
yeah, I could
And
definitely
I
see
liked
that.
the movie. I did. I'm not shitting on it, but it is like a light. It's like a simple version of Taxi Driver.
Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Actually, our neighbor here in the building was the set decorator. I think his main job on set was to like paint in or like do different set things to help fix smaller parts. He wasn't like the full-on production designer, but he was largely painting, which was interesting. So I ran into him one day and like asked him, he'd been a while away, and he was like, yeah, I've been doing that thing. And so I asked him what he thought because it looked interesting. And he said that he would be surprised if it didn't. This was like months ago, like 4 or 5 months ago. It's like, I'd be surprised if this movie doesn't inspire a mass shooting. And I was like, what the fuck? So from the horse's mouth.
The weird, the main weird thing about it is its proximity to like, you know,
Superheroes?
a mass shooting that already happened.
What with the Aurora thing?
Yeah, like I mean,
Yeah, I guess so.
But I mean, that was all like mishandling. Like that dude didn't really like describe himself as the Joker or like go in there. That was all. It was like a cop that was like interviewed. That was like, he was the Joker. He was there as the Joker. And the guy,
Gotcha.
The guy
'Cause he,
who's
like-
actual killer was like not even doing that.
well, yeah, he'd
Are
like
you guys
have
coloring these?
some shit
I'm
like
going
that.
to.
I haven't colored mine yet.
I haven't
but
yet.
guess
No.
You're
But I
pretty good
figure
about
we're
using
getting
the
close to the end of
colors.
the show. This
I
will probably be the
should
last
be
segment.
on
So
Yeah. I will say this while we're on the subject because I thought it was kind of funny, and now I have an opportunity to bring it up, which is when I got home, I was like eating some food, and while I was doing that, I watched a little bit of Alien Covenant. Did you guys see that movie?
Is that the newest one?
It's technically the newest one, and I actually like it a lot, but most people hate it, but I think it's pretty cool. So I guess you wouldn't get the joke, but you should look up Neomorph if you want, because there's this like weird, super translucent, white-looking alien that shows up in the earlier part of the movie, and it stands there just kind of like breathing weird in this one scene, and I was like, is this an incel in the wild? It's funny in context if you saw the image. It'd make a good meme. It also might have inspired part of my drawing here.
You haven't seen the new It, right, Brandon?
I haven't yet. I wanted to, but the fear.
It is fucking wild.
There's I wish I could make this joke.
I mean,
I don't know
if you need to, I
There's a moment where the characters all stand around and just keep going clown, 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 and it just made me think of like when you see an incel on like Twitter or some shit like that, and like it's just like everybody's
stand around and say clown.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta say that sphere of stuff does really weird me out. Like it might have been you who retweeted the thing where it was like a 4chan guide for just like some tactics to try to get at people on Twitter, and the amount of like thought and effort that went into this disgusting, just like, you know, it was like a marketer's breakdown for a company. Like it was so trippy that whole kind of effort was put together to
like their talking points for like
yeah, they're like, this is how you're gonna like destabilize their sense of like being able to have an argument, and this is gonna just like, you know, frustrate them and all this other kind of stuff, like in a way that made too much sense, and it was also too like clearly stated. Yes, exactly. Like it would have been better if it sounded stupid and was like poorly written and things like that, but the fact that like someone was really trying hard to be such like a terrible shit, like
yeah, all in the defense of like Nazi talking points.
Yeah,
I don't think a movie will inspire a shooter.
I don't think the movie is gonna do it. I think, and like it's like the same, you know, like I don't think the guy who shot John Lennon, like I don't think the book fucking Catcher in the Rye told him to shoot John Lennon. But I do think that people are crazy and they're gonna draw inspiration from things that are terrible sometimes. And I think, you know, when you're handling a subject matter that has sort of like the Joker, like, you know, whether or not it's like the movie intended or not, like the Joker does have sort of this presence on those sort of communities as sort of like an icon that they really like for some reason, because they're terrible people.
It's weird. I don't know why, but
yeah, I think that was more my kind of thing with it. I didn't think that it was directly going to inspire something, but it felt like a weird
like
movie
if you're gonna
to be
have
celebrating at the time. Just same. I feel similar to like I agree with folks talking about the Vice movie that came out. You know, it's like a whole movie about Dick Cheney. Like, do we really want a whole movie about Dick Cheney? As interesting as it might be, it's still like Dick Cheney has a movie now. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like here's the guy who
vilifies him though, right? Like
I think so too.
Like, historically
but I guess
vilifies him, which is a good thing, I think, to kind of maybe be like, hey, these figures are not good people, especially if they're still around.
I bet Dick Cheney's still.
I mean, that is an interesting point about doing it closer to them rather than further from them.
Right.
Yeah.
As is usually done.
Like Dick Cheney's still like happy as shit about that movie. I'm sure he's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like even if you aren't really vilified, think about like your ego when you're like, the shit I did made somebody make a movie about it.
Yeah.
Certainly, that's definitely part of the formula for the people we're talking about. They don't do that stuff because they think they're doing
but another
something.
thing to consider is, I know we're like, oh, the new Joker movie is going to inspire killings, but like if somebody's brain is broken, not to be like insensitive with that term, but like if somebody's brain is, if somebody has issues like that, I mean,
cancel Brandon. Hashtag cancel Brandon.
We got there. Yeah.
Like Charlie Manson, the Beatles song played that made him want to kill celebrities. Like he's like, you know, they're gonna get inspiration where it happens.
That's sort of where I was going with it. It's just like, you know, like you can't decide where these people are gonna draw their inspiration or their heroes from, and like even if they draw terrible morals from them, like all the people who like decided that Rick from Rick and Morty was a popular person or was a positive person to decide to like base their identity off of. Like, there's like that toxic fandom's gonna happen, but like with the Joker and like there being people who have sort of had that attachment to it, I do think you need to give a lot of thought and care into like this, how you handle the subject matter, if it's gonna have that sort of cultural like sort of stigma behind it.
That's
at that
true.
point.
I think that was my main thing with it, is that I don't think it was going to inspire people, but like I can definitely picture message boards where their echo chamber of the volume and whatnot might be turned up a little bit because they have this thing to kind of be like reference.
That's true.
And I guess that's the one part of it that made it icky enough that I didn't really want to see it in theaters, but I will watch it eventually.
I will admit, my initial reaction was what you guys were saying, and then after thinking on it a little bit, I kind of changed my tune. I was like, all right, I don't want to fall into the position
To the
of
rage.
Movies.
I'm not. Yeah.
Pursuits for violence, but also that was my initial thing when I saw it. I was like,
Do we need this?
Journals outlets wanted the.
I enjoyed it. It was a good movie. It's more about mental illness and how somebody can slip through the cracks. Like, a lot of his story is he is getting help in the beginning, and not to spoil it, but then like, there's cuts in like the services that are provided and things like that, and then he starts to kind of fall off.
Interesting.
And
I do
it's
agree
a lot
with
about,
Zach.
Like, he's trying to
Social
be,
welfare.
He's trying to be like a positive thing in people's lives, and then he just kind of he kind of falls through the cracks and ends up in a negative place because people are kind of taking advantage of him and treating him poorly, stuff like that.
I don't think the movie itself is necessarily gonna have like that sort of negative thing, and clearly as you're describing it, it manages to portray things in a positive way. I will say the director is being a fucking dickhead. Like,
He is.
The guy made the Hangover. He's and like, not to shit on that movie necessarily, but like,
Are you surprised?
I watched that movie again, and it definitely is not tactful about plenty of things.
There's no tactfulness, even in the plot. Like, the whole movie is like, let's follow this trail to find our friend, and then they get to the end, and they're like, well, I guess that trail led nowhere. Oh, maybe he's on the roof. The end.
Yeah, exactly. The whole movie's a Shaggy Dog story.
Did I mention how I think we were talking about off air or whatever we were talking about a while ago, Comedy Bang Bang and the Zach Galifianakis episode, or recently how they showed up for promoting Between Two Ferns movie, and that he was the most well-behaved person on the podcast, despite how often his character in movies needing to be like this ridiculous, caricature.
Like asshole.
I think
Like, he was such a chill dude. He was such a nice, like kind of like a dad almost. It was amazing.
Well, Zach Galifianakis always struck me as like a person who's, first of all, deeply sad. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, I think he does struggle with that kind of stuff. Or either that or it's part of his act, but I don't know.
But, so I can imagine, like, him being on a podcast, he's probably, like, a chill-ass fucking dude to hang out with, because,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has anxiety keeping him in check.
Is Maddie talking about the Comedy Bang Bang episode?
Yes, he is. Matty is a
Nice.
big Comedy Bang Bang boy.
Yes, he is.
Comedy Bang
he just
is
texted me
banging.
today, being like, you need to listen to this episode, and I listened to it while grocery shopping.
Nice. I've been trying to get back into the podcast, doing things while, like, biking to work and, like, doing chores that I need to do so that I can be an actual human being, make that stuff more easy to kind of, like, pass the time with.
Hey, Austin, you're starting to shade in a layer that I can see, but I'll hide it. What layer?
Yeah, I can see it too, actually.
Oh,
I can see it.
Austin,
Oh
dude,
no, I
should've
just saw the head.
Oh, it's the
I
line.
looked over.
That's
That's the
alright.
first time.
I'm done whenever you guys are.
I'm pretty much
I
done.
am just
too.
about done. I just gotta add a couple more color details and we're
Do you
set.
guys
I
ever
erased
feel
those
like the
lines. Do you
opacity
need them
just
back or
can't
no?
actually go low enough? Like you just
Yeah.
keep using smaller values and it's just still not low enough?
And then all of a sudden it disappears and you're just like, no, it's not subtle enough yet.
Yeah.
You know what I do in that situation is I take it down to 1% opacity and then I merge that with a lower layer so that then that is the 100% opacity and then I turn that down to 50% opacity.
I like how painterly you are on this
Tips
program.
and tricks.
I get that way with like Photoshop and my other programs I use, but this one I always just kind of block it all in.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, actually, this time around it will be more blocky. I think that it's going to blend well with your head. This is going to be great.
It looks like you're making
At first-
stains, which really fits the
Yeah.
character head that I made. He looks like a guy who has stains.
At first, I thought that like what I was doing wasn't going to pay off, and was also kind of funny in context of what we were talking about. But now I'm totally down about it.
Good.
Okay. That's positive to hear. I'm glad to hear that. Mine is I don't know. I feel like mine is like the thing I would always go for if I was doing feet in an exquisite corpse. I feel like
Interesting. I wonder what your go-to for an exquisite corpse is. Yeah.
Do you have a wheel?
Look, I'm not gonna give it away,
No,
guys.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Give it away, 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 give it away
Whoa.
now.
Getting real with it.
That's how you gotta do it. You gotta roll your tongue when you're just doing give it. You just literally don't even say the words of the fucking song. You just roll your tongue.
All right,
What you
I'm
got,
ready.
you gotta get it, put it in you.
That song is definitely about fucking like your teacher or somebody. When you got you give it to your mama.
What? Why your teacher?
Why your teacher?
Yeah. What?
Something's been
I don't
revealed about
know.
Ian just.
Because I feel like
Right.
no, I just feel like the song is like about like just like fucked up fucking, and I feel like they're just trying to come up like I feel like they just come up with a bunch of different situations where it's just like ooh it'd be bad if you had sex with that, and that's
Do they bring up the things that they're giving it away to?
what you got to give it to your mama.
Oh,
What you
that's
got
true.
to give it to your papa. What you got
I
to
thought
give
he
it put
was
it in
gonna
you.
give it to your mama and to your papa. I guess I totally forgot.
Yeah, it's still
about,
fucked
how
up,
it-
man.
Well, it's a little bit better that he does it than you do.
Well, someone's
Better him
doing
than
it.
me.
Better him fuck my mom and my pop than me.
Reminds me of that classic, whatchamacallit song.
Love that.
What you got to give it, put it in.
Yeah, Blink 182. Fuck a dog in the ass.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Can we do this? Head is bottom layer, middle is top, second. Well, it already is that way, isn't it? No, it's
What
not.
are you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. We're good. We'll work out.
What are you saying? What you got to give it.
I
put
just
it
had
in
a
the
couple
bottom layer.
lines that I
What you
needed
got,
to
you gotta give
extend
it to your mama.
Yeah.
to your
What?
mama.
What's that? What's that, Lassie? What you got to give it to your mama? And little Timmy's stuck in the well. Help!
Ian,
What I
Zach
got
says,
to give it, put it in the well.
Zach has a couple things to say. First, he says,
I saw
in
that.
before Ian
This is
drew a
about his
big
college
dick.
poetry class instructor. Wow, so specific.
Wait, my college poetry professor was a dude.
So,
Whoa, even better. Yeah.
cancel Ian.
Cancel Ian.
No,
You're
but-
canceled.
No, but
So is your poetry professor.
yeah, my poetry professor is definitely canceled because
Because of what he did to me.
look, guys, that's not true. Zach, quit filling. Okay,
Nice.
all right.
My poetry professor
in-
was
in-
a babe. Intellectual.
Babe, pig in the big city?
Yes, Zach's poetry professor was a pig. It was the daughter of the pig from Charlotte's Web. That's how it learned how to write and read poetry.
Does it-
Spider
Yeah,
was-
what if the pig from Charlotte's Web and Babe got together and made a baby pig? Would it be like super smart?
It'd be a pig that can write and also it'd be a
Brain
pig that
damage,
would.
'cause it's-
No, Spider is the one that can write, not the pig.
Yeah, but the pig learns how to write from the spider.
The
I'm
pig
sure.
in okay, guys, we're getting off track here. The pig in Charlotte's Web cannot speak. All the
Yeah, it
animals
can.
can talk to each other, but they can't speak to humans. That,
Oh,
that would
yeah.
solve the whole
Speak to
problem if they
humans?
could talk to humans. You idiots!
But wait, could Babe speak to humans?
No. Well, yes. No.
No, it couldn't. It
Oh,
just
you're
spoke
right.
to the sheep.
So I guess they all could just.
No, it just
all
spoke to the
talk
sheep.
humans.
Was the farmer from that movie Liam Neeson's dad?
Is that
Was he?
Liam Neeson's dad?
I know, right?
Somebody gotta hit the Google with that right now.
I'm not even gonna look for Babe. I'm just gonna Google Liam Neeson's dad.
I mean, that's pretty.
That guy could play Liam Neeson's dad in a movie
Hey.
about Liam Neeson having a dad.
Michael Caine played Austin Powers' dad.
Bernard Neeson.
Wait,
And
really?
no, he's not an actor.
Oh, he's not that guy. Okay. I do like the idea of Flippin' Taken, where it's like about a guy rescuing his grandpa.
Whoa. Yes.
Sean,
I have a certain set of skills,
is this
less than I used to have, but there's still a few. Merged unit, yes, exactly. And animal form. Wow, it gets real dark at the end. So like
What-
it starts
what is-
off
what is
great.
the-
with
What is
the
the
horrors.
world of elderly?
Richard Scary?
No. The world of elderly like stealing, like, what's the word for it when you like
Geriatric?
no, like people getting like kidnapped and
Oh, elder abuse?
no, not forget the elderly part, but like the real thing. What Taken's about, like
Like
stealing
sex
people.
trafficking?
Yeah, like
Human trafficking?
Human
Is there
trafficking?
a world of that for elderly people?
Geriatric trafficking?
Probably for organs.
Well, no.
I don't know about those ones.
You don't take.
Well, yeah, I don't know if you want their organs.
They're buying the
Old
organs. They're the
organs.
customers, not the.
That's fair. There was an episode of Criminal Minds. I still want to do a YouTube series just discussing all the stupidity of Criminal Minds.
Do it.
But there was an episode of Criminal Minds where like this dad who's like got a son who's his son's like, "Come on, Dad, take me to the baseball game." And like the dad's just like, "Hold on, son."
What's
I'm
his
son.
what's his name from Guns N'
Justin
Roses?
Bieber?
Will Smith? Yeah.
Justin Bieber Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. So no, but the dad's like, hold on, son, just a moment. I gotta go to the garage for a second. Then he like goes to the garage and like locks the door. And he's like, hop it, and he like opens the fucking ice chest and there's like a severed frozen leg in the ice chest and he just like sniffs it and he's just like, oh. And then like
Great.
at the end of the episode, like the Criminal Minds people who have like superpowers, they all like show up at the dude's house because they traced like his internet purchase on the black market to his house, and they're like, "You're this killer who's dismembering people," and he's like, "No, I don't. I just like to buy legs off the internet and sniff them."
Is that
And then, like-
the red herring of the episode?
That's how
that still sounds illegal though. That doesn't.
That's
seem
how
like
the
it, right?
they definitely arrest him and then
Oh.
like they tell his family, they tell his wife and kid like that their like husband / dad is doing this shit and like
I mean, that's cool.
it's
Like,
fucking hilarious
Austin,
because
are
like
you
it,
finished?
I am, and also to get real dark for a second,
Oh,
this
no.
was just a news article. I saw this thing
Oh,
pop up
no.
where it was like, "Oh my god, yes,
I just revealed yours, Austin.
yeah,
And it's fantastic.
fantastic."
I'm so
indeed."
happy about this.
what's happening?
We got real lucky with the way
I
that
revealed
the
Austin.
tentacles are arranged with the direction of your head's looking.
It's so perfect.
All right, I'm done.
Beautiful.
I finished.
All right,
Fabulous.
Ready in for me to reveal yours?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm gonna reveal your guys now.
Oh, it worked perfectly.
Oh my god! No way!
Beautiful.
That's excellent.
You
This
guys
is
are
the
on the
best
same page there.
exquisite
Normally
corpse
that's-
anyone has ever made. Holy shit!
It's pretty great.
That is great.
Yo.
Very
Wait,
happy.
Brandon,
Ian,
did you
Ian,
do the?
Ian,
Did you,
Get
what?
out of my brain!
It's it is weird.
It's the recurring theme. That's good stuff.
It's like we were friends since middle school.
I'm Joey. Oh no! Wait, no. For a second, I thought I had baked the bars into one of the layers, but I didn't.
What you got to give it to your tentacle monster.
What? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's great. I'm very happy with
Beautiful.
that.
This is definitely the best exquisite corpse I've ever been.
I
part
know,
of.
me too.
And we've done some fucked up shit. Let me
Yeah,
tell you.
this was definitely the best one I've ever done.
So it's like you reveal. It's like a Mad Lib where you get done and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I guess that's funny again.
Remember when we did the Mad
Glad
Libs?
we did that.
I was actually thinking, like, for the Mad Libs thing, I'm gonna write the Mad Lib next time, and you get to come up with the verb, and then that way we know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's
It's not
better.
gonna be fucking
We already know that
gibberish.
the bird is the word.
Mine didn't really pair up with your guys's, but I still really love it.
I think it paired up great.
Yeah, I think it's like a.
This is how he gets tans. Like
It's
when,
like a shapeshifter. And like
Yeah,
the
and then
top
we're
is,
watching
like-
mid shift. He's like,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
starting to have a
exactly.
human
He's-
torso,
he's
but
the
he's still
sixth
a tentacle
animorph.
arms and legs.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Brandon, have you seen the picture of this
It's
yet?
causing some exertion. He's like sweat spraying on his head and stuff.
Have you seen the
he
picture
wears
of
a
this yet?
skirt to make the transformation process more
Yes.
accessible.
Okay,
you
because
gonna
I
say,
want to
Ian?
turn. I want to turn this into an animorph.
Oh man. So we need to do the process. Oh wait, you're saying because of having the layer? Like, is there a history of this?
Well, no, I was saying like we do like the animorph. Like we would
Oh,
put,
like we draw the various stages.
What does he just turn from like a squid?
Well, he
Into
turns.
weird James
He goes
Dean
from the
mustache.
guy from Office, Stephen Root, into Squidward.
Office Space.
Office Space. What did I say? The Office.
Yeah.
That seems like a lot of effort.
It is a lot of.
Yeah,
it's
fuck it.
10:15.
It's 2 hours
I
to
think
show
it's time to wind this baby down.
My dog is in my lap, pawing the air in front of
This
me.
came out great though. This was.
Yeah, it really
This
did.
really couldn't
Yeah.
have. I couldn't have
truly
expected any
exquisite.
better.
Speaking of things that came out
Sweet.
great, this episode I think
Yeah.
came out
No,
very
it's good.
well, and I
High
think
fives
that's
all around.
in part to you joining us tonight, Austin. I think
Definitely.
you've been,
I'm like way
lovely.
more
I
on
can
board
only
for
hope.
having
We
guest
need-
stars now. Though. Keep us.
It really
Yeah,
helps
definitely.
to fill up the empty
It does,
space,
fills up
and
the
I
empty
don't.
Space.
I don't feel like I have to
Usually
talk.
it's you doing like Frasier voices and me silently drawing.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying so goddamn hard to like not make the radio go quiet, and it's just I really end up putting myself out there.
And
and
I'm just like,
canceling
oh,
myself.
geez, that was something. On the next segment.
Oh wow, I'm glad that you don't like the things I do on the podcast, Brandon.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's
Maybe he's just
usually
allergic
how
to
we
Frasier.
respond to it. All right. Well, anyways,
Alright.
good episode. Good
That was
job,
a great
everyone. Thank
episode.
you, Austin, for
Great
coming on.
episode.
That was great.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for having
You are welcome
Thank
back
you.
anytime you'd like to be
Long
on the
time
show.
listener, first time caller.
That's right. Thank you, Matt, Kyle. Thank you, Matt, Papa Tasty Boy. Thank you, Kyle, who is crazy, and thank you, Zach, who is spicy,
Z Newts.
for all
Yeah.
joining in on the chat and like.
Thanks
providing-
for joining in on the rock paper pencil. That's awesome.
Yeah, we really do appreciate that.
And Austin, you're welcome back anytime. So anytime on a Monday you want
Hell
to
yeah.
come pop in and draw with us, you are welcome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Popping off.
All right.
Popping
well,
out.
On that note, I'm gonna play the outro, which is coincidentally the same as the intro. So
Yeah, maybe I should come up with like an outro song. That'd be cool.
you should.
Z Newt sounds like a carbon fiber newt.
Just make
like,
the exact
startup.
same intro song, except like instead of beats, it's like farts.
I like that.
It's do the armpit thing for it though.
I'm playing it right now. This is actually like a pretty good example of what that sounds.
That's a good song.
That's a good song.
I just now realized, or from the thing, realized that Tiny and what's his name is the same guy at the same time. The dudes who sell horses and stuff.
Yeah.
Comedy Bang Bang.
You didn't realize
That's
it
the
was all
same guy. Incredible.
That's kind of a
Oh,
joke because he
beast.
keeps adding characters. At one point, he has 3 of them, and
Oh lord.
Scott's just like
yeah, the Willie.
Oh yeah, that's the free song.
Scott just
Yeah,
has him like
exactly.
running
Yeah.
around trying to like play every character, and he like pushes them to
Really, very
like,
impressive.
struggle. Yeah. But anyways, thanks for watching.
Yeah,
See
thank
you
you
next
guys
week.
so much. Thanks for
Adios.
This has been DrawBomb, and we definitely blew up our load.
Yeah, I guess that's the new slogan.
We
All right,
bought-
goodbye.